Hello, chat, and welcome back. How are we doing, chat? Are you ready to see if Star Wars Outlaws is better now? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, who knows? I really gotta work on my intro timing, don't I? Just like pause there for a moment because I'm doing like 8 things at the same time. Wonderful, I know. So yeah, I don't track donos at the beginning of the stream. If there are any that came in, you need to let me know, because I won't fucking write it down, because I'm not going to be looking, because I'll be doing things, you little monkeys. So yeah, let's see how great this game has become. I'm kidding, it probably hasn't changed at all, but we're playing Star Wars Outlaws in 2025. They've had a year to add more things to polish features. God only knows. Ah, good old Ubisoft. Now that's a name that hurts my fucking feelings. Oh, massive entertainment. The creators of Ground Control and the creators of World in Conflict. They used to make such great games. Oh, they don't belong here. They belong in a better place. Better time. Making World in Conflict 2. Meaty bits.
Hungry?
Yeah. I'm a hungry boy. Eating sticks on the bite. The answer is yeah, he's hungry. You got it, Jumbo? Alright, thank you.
Finally, Zerek Besh is here.
Look at this guy. Look at this mad lad here. Zarek Besh.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions. But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house when I thought we all could share this feast.
Enough, Sliro. I didn't come all this way to listen to lies, while your Zerek Besh rats skim off our spice lanes.
He's an angry boy.
You know, my brother was heir to the family fortune.
I like his membership.
He's gone now. Do you remind me of him? He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate.
Are you tracking,
All I
Chumba?
could do
It
was
looks
watch
like you're
him
tracking. And thank you for the nation,
go
Harlot.
hungry.
What is the point of this?
If Zarek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done. Doesn't work.
Partners?
What? You listening?
Aren't you listening?
I don't want partners.
I'm starving.
I'm evil.
It's time to eat.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm evil. Mastermind. She still kind of looks like an abomination. Yeah, she's just in the uncanny valley still. They didn't fix her face.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute. This'll work, right?
Nice fucking bone structure. Like, thank you, I appreciate it. I will say that the performance has notably improved this time.
Tank Ferric. Where is it?
She also just doesn't look like the
Right,
tomboy we
get you
need.
some food.
Like it's the perfect archetype. But it's just like the face is just wrong. Look at her. She looks a little bit like it's just something off with like the fucking, I'm not sure, maybe it's the cheekbones and the chin. Oh, it's just weird. Doesn't look like her actual actress. We're not reading. I wasn't paid to fucking read. I don't read here. No reading. This is a non-reading stream. This is a I'm gonna go around here and do what I want kind of thing. Excuse me. Coming through, walking down some steps. You know, no big deal. Alright, you know, nice corridor. Alright, yeah, notably better improvement, I will say that much. This game had a lot of graphical and lighting bugs when it first launched. They should have a slave Leia costume, that'd be great.
Don't know the crew, don't like it.
If you change your mind, let me know.
That'd be funny.
So, Bram.
Boba Fett Leia Starship.
No. But this is...
Ah.
That little creature reminds me of Chatfish.
Yeah.
Small
And
and
it's
retarded.
broken.
Small.
Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in 6 kin.
Zebrex. I hate
Now you're gonna say
Zebrex.
messing with the six
All my
guys.
homies hate
It's
Zebrex.
gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
We
Got no
fucking want
crew
them to
yet.
be
Going
exterminated.
in alone with high-risk scores that just go sideways.
You want it done right?
All my
Do it
homies hate
yourself.
I
Zebrex.
get it. You've hit some bad luck.
Bad luck. I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself some dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you could just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then I got plans.
Take some credits. For the data spike.
I'm good.
Then I'll put it towards your rent.
I said I'm good, Bram.
He's just trying to help you, woman. You need to learn to be more respectful to your masters. Oh my god, a Trandoshan. Disgusting. A Twi'lek. I won't have no stinking Twi'leks in my bar. Get him out of here. Oh no, I forgot what those things are called. Oonka Chinky Binky Winky. I forget. Some of the G. And okay, this is okay. I do like my fucking Mon Cala, you know. My calamaris. Look at him. Look at this guy. Oh yeah. Why can't I be him? I want to be him. Holy shit, former Ghost gifts 10 memberships. Thank you for the generous gifting of memberships. Former Gust. What will those go towards, you dirty little... Oh, another Trandoshan! Disgusting! I hate Trandoshans. They should be wiped out! Like the Sith were! Like the Sith were. Darude Sandstorm for Bozy. SF Sandswitch. Darude Sandstorm for Fuzzy? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Gus? I thought you were going to buy onto the new Gears of War thumbnail for the new Gears of War game. Or the Gears of War remaster coming out for PC. By the way, yes, Gears of War Reloaded is coming to PC. And I'm actually super excited for it, actually. Sadly, it isn't the Gears collection, so I'm hoping that they're just testing the waters before they give us 2 and 3.
Ugh, we need some real food.
Oh my gosh, that's just a giant bug. In the future, we just eat giant slugs! Did they update her model? Her waist seems narrower. She's got a more girly thing. Like, there are changes. There was actually a lot of updates that Massive Entertainment's put out towards this game. Which is why I wanted to check it out again. Even though they did say that they were going to abandon support for this. I wanted to see if that's one of those scenarios where it's like they managed to turn this game around somehow. Because let's be real. I'm way more interested in this fucking thing than I am the new shit-ass fucking Assassin's Creed game. Shadows. Ass Creed. Ass Creed hasn't been good for like 30 years, dudes. Last good Assassin's Creed was fucking Brotherhood and Revelations. That's it. I haven't made a good game since.
We're not getting anywhere with a busted data spike. Come on, Nix. Let's see Preben.
Look at that.
Then we break into Club Tarsus and steal the
That's right, we can
identity
loot
cards from their
things.
safe.
Oh yeah, the
Any luck,
performance.
we'll get us on a
It's
shuttle to
super
the four
smooth.
worlds.
Well, at least the performance is better. At launch, this game ran all over the board. It was like chugging like mega bad in the cities.
Hey, I need...
What is it?
It's the bill for the 3 Miluran your little scud stole from you last week.
Hey,
You activate,
you don't know
yeah,
that was
working on
Nix.
ABCDEFG.
I only ever seen one of him anywhere. You pay up soon, or I'm turning him in.
Former Ghost and sorry, it's Garud Sandstorm art for Fuzzy. Also, please activate my Chatfish. Will do. Harlot Houdini is also going online. I really want Gears 2, chat. Gears 2 and Gears 3 with Judgment on PC. Alright, let's just explore the map. Let's get some loot. Hey. Twi'leks? Alright, chat, what's your thoughts on the Twi'lek question here, chat? This is important Star Wars time. This is for cinematic, like, picture shot. Oh my god, the best part about this game has got to be my dumb little fluffy animal creature with his goofy-ass little mouth. Don't look at me! You look so goofy with your goofy mouth! Oh my god!
Come on, buddy.
He opened his mouth and I just couldn't handle it. It's so goofy. Alright, I think we got all the loot. Oh no, we missed some. This is like the only thing Ubisoft's put out that I even remotely care about. And it's honestly the paint job. Okay, how do we get that? Cute.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
Give me that loot. Go, little fluffy chatfish creature.
Police will be loaded with credits.
I'm not drunk from the last fishing stream. Or fishing stream? What? Drinking stream? No, we're not drunk. We do got a fishing stream coming up, though. A fish-a-thon. Ba-da-boo-ba-boo-ba-boo. Ba-da-boo-ba-boo-boo. I think Squealy never DM'd me the price I owe him. I paid everything else. I paid my bills, I paid my artists. Yes. I'm caught up for now. What do you want, ugly creature?
Hey, Nafis, kinda busy.
Just hear me out. I got an opening on my duct scrubber team. Sometimes the droid gets stuck, and I could sure use a good crawler. It's tough work, but it's honest.
Sorry, I got plans.
Yeah, you always got plans, Kay.
I got plans to be some big smuggler bitch. That okie dokie smuggler bitch. Let's see. Oh my god, gonk! Got a gonk droid. Twi'leks. Disgusting! Me hates the Twi'leks, I do. God, there's more Twi'leks. Vermin. Vile creatures. Weak glow lamp. Any loot? Got any loot? Got any milk? Got milk? Got blue milk? Got chalk blue milk? I've tried blue milk. It wasn't something I want to try ever again. It tasted like chalk. Like blue chalk with like vanilla flavoring. And with blue. And it stained my tongue blue and my teeth blue. And honestly, it was just kind of a bad experience. Don't drink blue milk. Not even for money. It makes your tummy hurt.
Huh. All the merchants are out for the Kanto Cup.
I would like to buy a back to vial. Heal damage Kate? No. I'm not wasting my precious precious credits on Biekta. I don't need no Biekta. Biekta's for healing. And I don't need no stinking healing. I'm good at video game. In fact, I'm so good at video game, I'm gonna make the game hard as fuck. Yeah. Whoa. Player health. Okay, maybe we'll just leave our health regular. What's that mean? The overall enemy difficulty. This affects how much damage enemies take and how they react to your actions. Ooh, react to my actions. What does that mean? How difficult is escape wanted by the Empire? Fuck yeah, super hard. Like, the Empire should be scary. Adrenaline rush difficulty? How much adrenaline you need to gain before... I don't know what these are, so I'm not going to tweak them. How long the timer is to pick targets during adrenaline rush? I'm going to leave that be. Explore mode? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know, view angle? Oh. My field of view. Turn that shit up. No screen shake. Cheat minigame? What? For the Kessel Sabak cheat minigame requires inputs or auto-complete. What does that mean? I'm gonna leave that. Alright, turned up the difficulty, chat. We're now playing true Stork Wars. Like Stork Wars. Look at little storks. This is a goofy-ass little thing, isn't it? Oh, there's like a little chair to sit in. That's cute. All right, that field of view much better. I feel like I have peripheral vision all of a sudden. Fantastic prices at my shit shop. You can buy shit for the fantastically good prices. Good quality shit. A protocol droid? Sign me up, bros. I need to make protocol beep boops. Repair the data spike at pre-ban shop. Well, pre-ban shop doesn't include getting all the collectibles. What do you sell? Bacta vials? I don't need Bacta. Bacta's for bitches. B for Bacta, B for Bacta bitch. I'm a Bacta bitch. Hell yeah.
Preben.
It is so much smoother than when it launched. Though, is his face doing weird stuff? What's happened to his face?
Come on. I just need my data spike fixed.
Do I have like AI generated frames or something? What is happening to his face? You guys see that? Look. Look.
Good. Only options I got here are sixth kin or prison.
What? I'm not reading. I wasn't paid to read. I have subtitles for a reason, chat.
Has a shot at a decent score.
Yeah.
Maybe even see the core worlds. Preben,
I want to go to Coruscant. Let's go to Coruscant. Coruscant. Can you go to Coruscant in this game? I bet you can't. I bet this game would not handle Coruscant. I bet it would explode.
Let's get some credits.
You saw his face, like it was like undulating. Like he had some sort of parasite under his skin. What do you sell? You sell me any chocolate chip cookies over here? No chocolate chip cookies, only raisin. Go to hell. Acquire 50 credits. Easily done.
Next shipment's coming in. You'll get your
I will acquire mini credits. Oh, there's the dude right there. We can get him. Alright, steal. Steal stuff. Get him. Yeah, fuck.
Nice lift, Nix. Okay, let's go see Preben. Hey, you want a little scratch, Nix?
I found 2 perfectly good converters.
I like how like he saw the creature run to me, but he's like oblivious that the money was taken. Alright, chat bros. What the hell is my character doing? Feeling all walkie. Walkie-locky like.
Busy night?
You're not getting in, Kay. Club's already got enough rats. Really?
Damn!
Just passing through.
I'm applying at Ubisoft to become alien number 6. You know, I can make weird noises too. Looking for some money. Oh my god, money found. That's a power cell. That's not really money. Okay, holding Q kind of helps because you can actually see. All right, that does a barrel roll or a somersault.
Need my data spike to break into this.
All right, we need a data spike to break into this. Don't have that. Return with pre-bam with the credits. Wait, I have the credits already? I don't remember getting no credits. I just walked around. Oh, it was literally just pickpocketing that dude that easy to get credits. Maybe it was. You know, chat? This place looks a little bit dirty. But at least it's not, you know, a Twi'lek planet. Oop! Alright, pre-ban. I got your credits. I stole it off that guard. Apparently they had all the credits. I guess like guards are loaded.
Okay, Preben. I have the credits.
Yeah, you can thank me by never coming back. Is that an R3 unit right there? Or is that R4? I don't really know. I don't remember. I don't know my lower. Beep. 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 Is the beep off? I'm bad at this. I gotta get back in the flow of this. Okay.
Works just fine.
It feels like the flash and the beep aren't at the same time. So it's kind of like tripping me up. I'm not sure if I should close my eyes. That might help.
And then, before you know it, we're rich.
I think I just need to close my eyes. That's how it works for Oblivion. If I close my eyes, I can just listen to it, and it's easier. Hey, hey! Welcome to the stream, PBR Street Gang. Hope you're being a good little chat bro today. Wait, no, there was that one place with the garage door that was partially open. Wasn't it over here? I feel like something's weird with the visuals, like it's undulating. Like, it kind of reminds me of the PS1, where, like, the 3D models, like, wiggle wobble, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean? Let me just steal that real quick. Hey, you know that bitch? Yeah, that bitch that goes around stealing shit? Yeah, just blast her. Pew! Like, I'd just blast her, too. Fucking A. Just stealing all people's stuff.
How's business, Valek?
It's too good. I can't leave to go place a bet on the farther tables. Even have an inside track on the winner.
I, can place that bet for you. Because you're a friend.
Oh, yeah? That'd be great. There's a data pad nearby. A friend of mine put the winner's name on it. Find it and bet everything.
No problem.
No problem. Just trust me with his credits.
What do you think, Nix? Should we head back to the Broken Hoof and place a bet?
Dainty Ears. Alright, chat, we gotta place all our money on Dainty Ears.
Bad for him, but I need credits more than he does.
We are not a good person. This is what I mean. We need to actually not just be like a smuggler that's like slightly like mean. Like, let me be evil. I want to be evil. I want to steal from people. I want to hurt people and ruin their lives. And ruin their lives.
Who's running today? No risk, no reward.
How did I place all of it?
Okay, come on.
Well, I only bet 5. So I'm only gonna get 10. Oh well. I mean, worst case, we lose the bet. I don't know who's Dainty Ears. Yellow. Yellow, you said you'd win.
You can do it.
I don't know. Shoot him. Snipe him. Yeah, Yellow's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, yeah. Yellow wins. It's over, CHATBROS. Take that, bitches.
I was right.
Yeah, boy. That's an easy creds, chat. Now I can buy some Snickers. Some space Snicker bars. Like, ooh, space Snickers. Space Snickers. This character's existence justifies the Empire? Not quite. That's not really how that works. That is unironically what I'm gonna call a fucking stretch. It's like, you know that fucking totalitarian regime that's very inept and corrupt? It justifies its existence. It's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I'm not entirely sold on the whole Empire thing. Just because after reading the books and knowing how the Empire works, like, I'm not really sold on it. In fact, the more I know about it, the least like I am of it. Though I like my bad guys evil, you know what I mean? Like extra spicy.
Oh, looks like we can fit through there.
Alright, what are we doing here? Aw, some looty bits. Easy. 26 credits just laying around. Jesus Christ, people are so goddamn trusting on this planet. Honestly, we're the bad guy.
Okay, no going back now.
Alright, beep. That's weird. It's like slightly before.
Hang on, Nix. We're
Not
going
at the
up.
beep, but a little after the beep. Alright, chat, let's go. Gotta climb on my yellow piss paint. Actually, it's not quite piss colored. It's a bit too yellow. Piss paint is usually a little bit, you know, not as clearly yellow. It's more like lemon in this game.
Do your thing, Nix. Just like I taught you. Could you get that button?
I do like this mechanic. Sending our little creature to go open doors. That's kind of quaint. Wonder how much that's going to be useful. Alright, Chatfish got to take a chat dump. A chatump, if you will. All squatter potters.
Here we are. Yep, she's at the casino tonight. She's got a father racing in the cup.
She's got a father racing in the cup. Thing over there. Yeah, we're at a party, chat.
We're close. The identicard is in the boss's office.
Is this cyberpunk? Stop it!
Nix, go.
Now, I want to see something. I'm gonna stand right here. Like, she's just completely oblivious. Like, that's the one problem I have. Like, come on, it's... Like, little dog creature jumps on you, then your money's missing, and that dog creature's with that person. Like, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 here, game. Like, I'm obviously evil. Stealing all the money.
Keycard for the storage room. Creven's plan said the vents in there lead to the office.
That's a security guard.
Hey, so I'm Kay, and you're gonna let me through.
You're not on the list.
Oh, my friend Preben put me on the list.
Preben should have paid more.
So let's bribe.
This is all I got.
Lucky. That'll be just enough. Go ahead.
I know how the system works. That's why I got the creds. I'm bribing. Bribing my way, buying my way to the top. Now, there's a way to sneak in here. So technically we did bribe our way in. Okay, well, you know, I guess we bribed our way in, and then we just knocked her out, so... Can we move the body? No, the body will just sort of stay there. Her arm's sort of clipping through her chest a little bit, you know, just as it does.
Okay, let's pick that lock, grab the identicard, and disappear.
There we go.
Here they are. Oh, come on, Preben. Your plans didn't have a pressure switch.
Oh my god. Things are escalating, CHATBROS.
Varric. Bad. Get him, Nix.
Get him, little critters. Fucking murdered him. Sick him. I'll shoot and skirt him.
Nix, attack.
Accidentally shoots Nyx. So I just killed those people. So they are big fucking dead now. That was definitely not set to stun. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
That's okay. We're criminal. We're doing our part.
It wasn't supposed to go down this way. What have I done?
Well, you killed 3 people. You killed 3. Alright, here we go. Stealth mechanics. Press Q for a quick. Oops.
Go get him, buddy.
Oh, he's dead. Let's go, chat. We got him.
Okay, Nix. Let's try to stun them.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Just you. This isn't.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh my god, that fucking make little scorch marks on their face. Oh Jesus Christ.
Really not the time to eat, buddy.
Listen, I know you're hungry, but there's some dead bodies you can munch on, Nix. He's like, I'm hungry. I must feed. Alright, we're sneaking, we're squeaking, we're sneaking, and we're squeaking. Is that everyone? Did we get everyone? I think we did. I think everyone has been dispatched.
What are we gonna do, Nix? I never counted on getting caught.
Well, actually, Battlefront 2 wasn't about the Empire Sniper
Okay, we
Commander.
got the identicard. The hook.
Its campaign touches it, but not really.
We lay low for a while. We don't.
You could be at whichever side you want. I think the closest we've gotten to an Empire game was probably either Star Wars Rebellion or Star Wars Empire at War. Because they actually had dedicated Imperial campaigns. But honestly, the Galactic Civil War era is cool. But I'm not as interested in the Empire as I am in, like, the Clone Wars of the Old Republic. Personally. I am interested in the Chadbellion, but the Chadbellion doesn't exist anymore. Okay, what is the Chadbellion, Kim? What is the Chadbellion? Well, you see, chat. Before Star Wars was making the Rebellion kind of cringe, they used to be called the Chadbellion, because the Rebellion was cool. And they had a bunch of Chads in it. Now they pretty much removed all the Chads, and so now it's just the Soybellion. Soybellion.
Come on, back to the cantina. It's the only place we'll be safe.
We're talking about recent games, Gunny, not old. That's a bit too old. Star Wars Rebellion's also on that ballpark of being too ancient. Ancient, would you? Galactic, what do you call it? Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds is probably close.
Let's go, Nix.
I want more Old Republic games. But I don't even want games about the Empire. I actually want more games about just the Star Wars setting and the universe. And maybe a less focus on the Rebels and Empire as a whole. And more like background elements.
Fine, you got me.
Caught! Welcome to Midnight Ninja. Was the game improved? Yeah, it was.
Okay, we got the identicard.
Definitely so far.
The hook.
Now,
We'll
does
be
it,
safe
is its improvement make it
We lay low
worth
for a while,
picking
we
up?
Don't leave the attic.
We're gonna find out about that. Currently, the performance is much better. Alright, I forgot that this is like a stealth section, so I just sort of like was... But yeah, the Chadbellion was cool. It had Kyle Katarn, it had fucking Luke Skywalker, and it more importantly had Wedge Antilles. The Chads of the Chadbellion. Best goddamn characters. I want the Chadbellion to come back,
to the
honestly.
cantina. It's the only place we'll be safe.
Damn it, the Chadbellion is gone, CHATBROS. Like we're being sussy as fuck, by the way, as we walk through here. Okay, I don't think that's the way we can go. Use the Force. One thing I do appreciate is we're not a Force user in this game. I think Star Wars has an over-reliance on Force users. That's what I mean. Like, I want a Star Wars game not about the Empire, not about the Rebellion. Like, sort of like a freelancer game. Like, this game is as close as I've ever seen that, where it's like, let's explore Star Wars not as the Rebel. But then they tie in, like, the Rebels and Empire and stuff, and it's like, god damn it. Like, that should be like a side quest thing. Like, oh, we don't give a shit.
I have to get to the broken hoof. Sixth skin are everywhere.
Okay, not this way. An actual bounty hunter game where you actually play as a bounty hunter would also be cool. Like, the idea of being a smuggler in the Star Wars universe and being able to do missions for the various mini factions is actually really, really cool. Okay, we can't go that way. Because we go that way and we're gonna get caught again. And I wouldn't want to get caught a second time, Chatfish. Okay, so it's gotta be on this side. I guess different spot. I'm going. Maybe there's like a thing I can climb that I missed? No, I don't think so. Maybe I gotta go back in order to go forward.
No Bram. Good.
Oh, derp. I thought it was the other way. This is the way it's supposed to go. We gotta go to our room because we're in a timeout for committing some murder. But yeah, what I actually want to see is less Empire, less Rebellion, more other things. Like let's explore something new and fresh. Let's do something different. It's supposedly a big galaxy, you know.
Bram, I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could just walk in there and steal the most valuable scan docks in Kanto. I told you, Kay. Six kin will have your head.
Hey, Ben! We know you're here. Let's
Aw, shit. We're in trouble, CHATBROS.
You say nothing. You do nothing.
No. Come on! She's not here. Liar.
You think I want my bar blasted up like this? Done with that kid. In fact, I'll help you find her.
Hey, I think she's out here.
No. You'd slow us down.
Let's go!
Oh, he just got blasted, literally. I want to point out that that's a blaster bolt. Like, that's gonna fucking cause some permanent motherfucking damage. You're gonna want to get some back on that, buddy. That or his blaster wasn't set to very high.
Your leg.
It's nothing. This is a new crew. High risk. Whatever it takes, you finish this job. The score alone is enough to buy you a damn shuttle-off world. It's what you want, right? Time to go, Kay.
Get the fuck out of my bar, Kay.
For good.
You fucked up enough, Kay. My fucking leg hurts, Kay. God fucking damn it.
I'll come back.
No. You won't.
You won't. Don't fucking come back, bitch. Don't come back. Trashed my bar up. Got my leg blasted. I can see why he's pissed.
Six skins all over the place. We can't let them see us, Nix.
Yeah, but then he took a second blaster bolt, so he's gonna be like, become a fucking street urchin. Changing vocations again.
I mean, I heard she has that place above the cantina. You see her, you come straight to us.
You come straight to us with that K-Vest, bitch. And if you don't, I'll destroy your family. Like, my family! No! My family. Yes, your family is forfeit. But yeah, the concept of this game is actually awesome. Because, like, yeah, no, we're not a Force user. We're not really aligned with the Jedi or the fucking Rebellion or the Empire. We're actually only interested in making profits and securing credits. That I can get behind. It's like, ooh, that's fresh. So we can just play every side and then just manipulate people and work for whoever, the highest bidder, for credits. Our motivation isn't some weird sense of morality. It's literally profit. So that we can basically get a better quality of life, because we have this dream about like a high quality, you know, super life, or living rich and stuff.
Mount up. Where are you from?
I'm not telling you. I'm wearing clearly rebel distinct gear. Ugh, women with short haircuts like that on the left are just abominations.
You're local.
Yeah, but I never get to see it like this.
Looks like a fun town.
You're not from here. Who's the mark?
The boss named Slero. Runs a syndicate called Zarek Besh. They're new.
The character designs get a
And
a 4 out of 10. They're not good. They're not terrible.
Which means security.
But they're not good. They're bad.
Enough. But a fortune for us if you can get to his vault.
Ah, that short hair. That short hair kills me.
Password override. You and your little friend there better be as good as Bram says.
Damn! You're talking to my little fluffy animal guy. Like he's a little guy. He's like, I am a little guy. I'm like a little bird creature. Always goddamn smiling at me. Always goddamn smiling. Come on, fluffy little creature thing.
Go make us all rich.
Doing a gig for the Totally Not Rebels. Totally. Alright, chat.
Denian, how are we kicking this off?
When you're in position, we'll attack the main entrance.
I'm going in. Cover me, chat bros.
Security and get to the vault.
You guys don't mess around.
When you hit a crime boss like Slero, you have to mean it.
Enjoy the view, Nix. One way or another, it's the last time we're gonna see it. Hope Bram's okay. Taught me so much. And look how I paid him back.
Yeah, you kind of fucked up. Now, can we pay him back with big credits and be like, listen, we're sorry. We'll buy you a new bar. That'd be based. I would do that. I'd buy him a bar. We owe him. We owe him a debt. We gotta buy him a bar, chat. At the very least. We got his bar torn up and blasted all to hell.
Denian, I see a tower up ahead. Could be my way in.
You're the thief. We're in position and waiting.
Boo, 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 boo. Just like boo, boo, boo. Don't forget, chat, you can watch me kill myself. You can watch me kill myself. Don't forget, chat, there's a new Gears of War thumbnail with slots available. And also, Chatfish run $30 a pop. Buy your very own custom Chatfish and get your Chatfish renewed. No! I'm gonna fall off the ledge. I'm not good at platforming games. Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck, I almost fell off. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Denian,
I got the zoomies, boys.
Exactly how rich is this Slero guy?
He's top 5 outer rim for sure. Slero built
I think they
Zarek
picked up
Besh
the
from
pace with,
ground
like, the
up.
parkoury crawly thing.
It's his own personal criminal empire. Other than that, nobody knows anything about him.
You sure know how to pick a mark.
You want to get rich, you have to go where the money is.
Gotta go where the money is. But you're not in it for the money. Boop. Boop. Excellent gameplay. Radical level climbing. Wow! As they watch me climb levels.
Can't Canto really does look a lot different from up here, huh, Nix? Can't believe we might finally leave this place.
You know, this place doesn't look that bad. Like, knowing the Star Wars Galaxy universe, like, there are worse planets. Literally.
Okay, Daniel, I'm in position.
Starting the fireworks. Get inside.
You gotta rob Slurpo's mansion.
I bet you can see that happening across Canto.
This way!
Start looking!
What? What? Alright, CHATBROS, we're going in. Woo! You guys gonna look at the explosions, or are you gonna turn around?
Nicest place we've ever robbed, huh?
Falco punch. The fact that you can't drag bodies is, I think, a critical flaw in this game. Just saying it right now. I'm coming for you. Oh, hold on. Can... Oh. Falco punch.
Something's off. Keep your eyes
open. Whoa. Boom! Like, what's going on over there? A big fucking battle.
Must be hearing things.
She's like, huh? What was that? Legally distinct whistle. I'm investigating that whistle noise.
What's that?
We keep moving, Nix. They're headed for us.
Okay, well, you know, it worked out for me. I am a master of stealth. Kib Vess. Legendary stealth warrior. I steal for you. Falco punch. What? What? It sounds like somebody's just screaming into their microphone. What? 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 What?
All things considered,
What?
it's a good life.
Until this brain damage. Set blaster to stun. What? What? They should have just give you stun game. I do have a stun gun, but that's cooldown. I think he's like bugged out. He's kind of bugged. Is he retarded? Is he actually brain damage? Like, huh? Oh, his eyes were closed too. Yeah, having her punch things doesn't look like believable. What she should have is like some sort of stun taser, because I don't really think this little girl has the physical strength to knock out 70 people with her fists. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. A bowcaster for bowcasting. Like bowcasting. We must get all the looty bits. We're here to loot, chat. You hear me?
Energy barrier. Has to be getting power from somewhere. Next,
I'll give you
find me
some
that
power.
generator.
Like, power!
What is it with rich guys and old ships?
I have taste. I like classics. Something you wouldn't understand as a woman. Women's just don't know. Men fear you. Women's. They're like, stop saying that.
That should do it.
Whip, 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 whip. I will say one thing they did really well in this game, well, I do give this game a lot of slack, is the environmental design is actually really good. So environmental artists did a good job here. It feels lived in. Good luck at work, former ghost. What's this? Some cookies? Antique bracelet. This is the room where he executed those people.
Blaster burns. What happened in here?
Well, as you can see, because the blaster burns on the wall, he missed. Like, very badly.
Cameras. We gotta avoid them next.
Way to go, Nix, you fucking klutz. You just knocked over that poor little thing. Oh my god, Nix, what are you doing? Nix, no! Weep, 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 weep,
There's
weep.
a turbo lift. And of course it's got a barrier.
This place was supposed to be secure.
It is. Whoever it is, they won't make it past the front gate.
Has anybody sent a message to Slero?
Trust me.
Slero? Fucking names in this fucking universe. Hey, Slero. Hey, Slurpo. My cousin Slim Jim's over here. Alright, let's see. We're sneaking. We're squeaking. What do you think, chat? Do you think I'm pretty sneaky squeaky like? Oh yeah, we got a lockpick. I love lockpicking minigames. Beep beep. Beep beep. Course weave, armored undershirt. My dumbass critter just keeps bumping into every goddamn table, I swear to God.
Nix, snatch that.
Never mind, I'll just get it myself, because you're retarded. He's like watching. If she comes over here, we can actually bonk her, and we can bonk him next. Let's go into the kitchen. And we walk around like PlayStation characters.
Huh?
Oh shit.
There she is!
Well.
Don't let up!
Ooh.
You're
What?
gonna regret that.
What's going on?
Can't find anything.
Okay, that's weird.
Lost.
I think we're good now.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, what?
Oh! I got blasted, chat! She blasted me with her blaster! Alright, I've decided I'm not killing people because I'm a pacifist. I don't want to hurt anybody. I killed 3 people earlier, and I'm feeling really bad about it. Just like, oh my god. Looty bits. I won't mind if I do, buddy. I'm backed up for Kib.
Okay, that should have shut the barrier down.
Maybe this leads to a squeakered area. Crawling through vents like a little rat. Crawling through vents cause I'm a big old rat. Just like Cinco de Mayo. Oh, shut up, Chad. Oh, shut up, Chad. Silence, Chatfish. Daddy's angry.
This thing is worth more than Bram's cantina.
Space piano. Easy peasy, Simon says. Hell yeah, 100 credits. You know, we're walking away with some serious looty bits. Turn that shit off. Okay, let's see what this room has. I just lead back here. Did we sweep the room fully? Let's check. I don't know if I would check the kitchen back here. No, I think I came in through the kitchen because there was like a vent over here. Yep. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's where I came in from. Yeah, I think we got everything out of here. Nice and good. There's some Bacta, but we don't need that. Bacta's for babies. And I ain't no baby. Alright. Some rocks and stuff. Okay, you can hug the wall and get around.
Come on, Vault's waiting.
I was wondering. Wondering, Chatfish. I don't think Vault is waiting. I don't think I can open... Oh, no, there we go. Alright, looks like we're going down, down, down in that burning ring of fire.
Denyon, I'm in the turbo lift.
That ring of fire. That ring
How
of...
long before Gento police get here?
This is Lero's place. They're not coming.
Yeah, just more Zarek Bash.
More Zarek Bash? All my homies hate Zarek Bash.
Hold on.
Sleepy time.
There it is. The vault.
Look at her. Oh my god, dude. We stunned her, but we fucking killed her. Her neck is broken. Bro. They're like, oh my gosh, she's sweeping forever. What? Some Durasteel. Voice modulator. Alright, there we go. All looty bits are belong to me. More credits. There we go.
Huh? Hold it!
They're after us.
Damn. I don't know what's with ragdoll physics in the modern world, but they're so goofy. He is definitely dead, by the way. Alright, we got a slice, chat. Come on, slicing time. Alright, chat, I'm a slicer. Just slice. Oh, slicing, you know, I'm just slicing it up. Alright, that's good news for us. Alright, we slicing. I'm hacking it. Oh yeah. Sliced. Off net the tour. I would say the environment is probably the highlight of this game.
Disabled the security. You got a clear path.
Get to the vault.
Like the actual props look like they're actually part of the setting. Versus some games.
Whoa, hi. Yeah, I need to get in. Denyon, I'm at the vault door, and there's this droid.
You've met the TT-8L. Good. Password is Grandiocha.
Of course it is. Hey, come back. I know you're in there. Grandiocha.
Hello?
And then it opens. So, what? Welcome to Star Wars Fallout. It's like, hell yeah.
This is what real money looks like.
Like how there's so many like looty things, but I can't have
Let's
them.
get it open.
Some beep boop beeps.
Huh?
She does look a little uncanny.
You're not Zarek Bash.
A Twi'lek? Oh,
Where's my cat?
disgusting.
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good.
Sarah, did you find it?
No. The stories about Slither and Zarek Bash, they're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word.
Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
Why are we being
The
dumb?
Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Join us and fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay?
We don't have time for this.
Danny, wait!
Nice. They didn't even get the effects there. It broke. Alright, so I will point out that
Open, Kay.
she was really dumb
Here we go.
because there was no reason to do that. Like, we could have just fucking... Like, pay me now! Like, in the middle of the op.
Making the marks
It's like the
half
op's
the
not
game.
over. Moron. Nice jawline.
See? They don't even know we exist.
I'm K-Vest, but small.
You're a little young for a thief.
I...
I'm running away.
Where are you? I messed up.
Watch it!
Hey!
Oh my god. The samurai helmets. Honorable samurai warrior. They look stupid.
Welcome back, kiddo. Now, what was your lesson?
Can't trust someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
Instead of teaching you how to become an upstanding person and get a job, I'm teaching you to be a fucking morally corrupt individual. Okay. Nice box head on it. Like boxes.
You must be Sliro.
I love those helmets. Oh my god, they're so goofy.
Friends. What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
Thousands of years.
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zarek Bash?
Listen, I don't know any rebels, but I know people. Let me go. I get answers. We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
I'm gonna start beating the shit. Fluffy creatures are. What's with door panels being shot and then they close or open, depending on what you need?
Okay.
Oh, hello. Fucking face. The ragdoll pistols are so bad. Fucking.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, right in the forehead. Forehead. Nice.
There's gotta be a way out.
Okay. Beachte. Open. Öffnet die Tür. When you're just a little rat.
I want a death mark on her now.
A death
I
mark.
promise a fortune for whoever can bring me her head. There'll be nowhere in a galaxy she can hide from me.
She can hide from me. Why would you put a death mark on her? That seems kind of stupid. Why not like a capture alive mark so you can learn the information you want to know? Killing her seems like the dumbest possible idea. Considering that you think she knows something and you know, Oh my god, I just foresee metal splinters in my future. Oh, metal splinter.
It's 2 jobs gone sideways next.
Yeah, like, why would you death mark her, though? Like, don't death mark her. Like, what the fuck? Didn't you need to know stuff? And you think she knows something? Like, she's small fry. You should probably focus on the real thing. He's kind of an idiot. He's kind of an idiot. She knows crucial information that I need to have.
Oh, look,
Kill her.
it's that old ship.
It's a square.
We're gonna steal it.
I know it may look stupid, but I like the shape.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's just it's so blocky.
Guess I'll stay on guard.
The pay better be worth
Go, 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 go. Woo. We got pretty close.
They won't stop coming.
Right in the elbow.
Just like flying a speeder, right, Nix?
Beep, boop, beep. I don't have an arc unit, but I pretended.
Nope.
Pretend. Look at their helmets.
That's not it.
Why would there be a button for the chair back up? That's so goof.
That's fun.
That's fun. Like, I want my characters to take the settings seriously, you know what I mean? Spaceship. Spaceship, 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 spaceship. Pew, pew, pew.
Got it. Barriers down. Here we go.
I'm not sure if those are... Okay, that was just the shield. I'm not sure if there's graphical bugs or what. Damn, woman driving.
Whoa. Okay, a little close. Almost there.
My little fluffy creature, come here.
Get me out of here.
Beep, 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 beep. You're about to die. You're about to die.
No, 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 no.
It almost looked like an Arc 170, didn't it?
Scrag. Toshara. I'll take anywhere.
Why does her face look significantly better in these cutscenes than it does in the game? Like some of them specifically, not all of them. See what I mean?
We're okay. We're okay.
Pretty sure the impact of that would send us careening into the desk. An arm brace ain't gonna cut that. Oh no, my little fluffy friend. He's got a person face. Look at that. Just wanna make his mouth smaller. It's too wide and it upsets me because it's so wide.
We made it. Somehow.
Listen, little fluffy creature. If you don't slaughter all my enemies, what good are you really?
Come on.
Besides emergency rations.
Huh. Hello.
Why are the buttons under that little panel? A fashionable jacket? Don't mind if I do. You look like a proper smuggler. I hate the short jackets, by the way. Like, I don't know why, but I just despise these types of jackets so much. Cyberpunk has them, like, every setting has them. Where it's like, my jacket only goes to my midriff. But, like, why? Like, I did, but just why not?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Huh?
No time to explain that I don't have time to explain.
Lots of new friends today. Hey! We don't have to do this!
We aren't leaving without that scrap.
Okay. Adrenaline rush. Mark. Mark. I've marked you all for death.
Okay, not bad.
Good work handling those bandits.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Okay, you're mad about the pipe. I didn't think anyone survived the crash, but you did. So now, I'll help you.
I don't need help. I'm getting out of here.
How? You're an off-worlder, and this ship of yours isn't gonna fly anytime soon. But lucky for you, I'm a mechanic.
How many credits are we talking?
I mean, a few, mostly for parts. But good news, Tashara is a great place for someone with your skills. There's a
Damn.
Pike underboss named Gorak. Talk to him.
Implying I'm a whore.
He'll give me work.
That speeder in your ship will get you to Miragana City easy.
If my ship's gutted when I come back, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Waka. My name's Waka.
I'll hunt you down, Waka.
Waka daka. Waka baka daka. Waka baka waka waka.
Wow. Nice.
Come on, little fluffy creature. Oh my god, I'm a ascension boy. Alright, time to work the streets on every planet in the galaxy. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, this thing has some kick.
Okay, we're alive. We fixed the ship.
Oh my god, it actually runs at a smooth frame rate.
Land a big score.
Yes, the game has improved since launch. Now, is it enough to, you know, make it, like, worth picking up? I still think it's gonna be one of those games, like, it's worth 20 bucks or something. It's gonna be my guess, brutally honest. Those are bad speeders.
More of those bandits? Oh, come on.
Why? Why there's so many bandits on this planet?
You alive back there, buddy?
I know. What are we doing?
Oh, really?
I want a new Star Wars racing game.
You there?
Right, I'm gonna kill him.
Hey, these bandits are still after me.
Yeah, see you in hell, bitch.
That's Pike turf. You'll lose him there. And, what do I call you?
It's Kay.
Alright, Kay. You'll find Gorak upstairs in the calls. It's the most popular cantina in the city, so you can't miss it.
Wow, look at this place.
A big rock.
Must be Miragana.
It's very windy.
All right, Waka. What do you get out of this? I don't trust charity.
Charity? Do you know what this baby is? It's an EML 850. A custom job.
It's a square.
Check the logs and even found a name. The Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer? So
this ship is special.
It's one of them cars from the 2000s. Like, what the fuck?
Some new fuel injectors. With those, at least
I'll get
we'll
up
be
my
able to
little
fly.
spaceship thing.
all right. I'll figure it out.
How do I get off? How do I get off? Oh, R. Alright, now I can enter the city. Check, well, city! And then they, like, explode. Jeffers are like, we love cities so much. Centers of population. Oh yeah, stormtrooper boopers.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me your stock.
New jobs. The mining guild forecast is a significant increase in annual revenue with
Yeah, sure.
You're Torrin Valerio Nump?
That's me. Mm-hmm.
All right, move along.
I'm Torrin Valerio Nump.
Glad I got that fake identity card.
Yes. Here are my scan docs. Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, I'm now in the space city.
Time to distract them next.
Damn, he died. Uta Chinky Binky Wiki. Steal. I need to immediately start committing crimes. It's what my older sister / mother figure would want. Hey. Thanks for the money. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did you actually think that would work? Just shoots us in the head. Did you actually? Like, he's more, like, insulted by the fact that we even did it in front of him. It's just like... You do know I have fucking eyes, right? You fucking racist. You fucking... It's like, listen, I didn't know you could see. I didn't... Stormtroopers. Jack Stormtrooper. Alright, let's get in here, boys.
You're looking for a way in with the Pikes?
No. Fuck off. I make my own rule.
Hey, I need to talk to Gorak.
You don't look like a Pike, and you're not getting up there without an invitation.
Bartender has failed me. I don't think there's any ways on the outside to get in there. Maybe. Maybe. Vista. Or maybe there is. You know, it's not the most secure building ever. Alright, I think this is probably our sneaky beaky way in. Actually, can you just smash it? No, you have to do it. Beep, beep, beep. Beep.
There we go.
I don't know why, but that's like I can never feel like I get the rhythm down right for that. Welcome to the stream, little outlaw fish. He's like got a little cowboy hat on. Wow, wow, wow. Woo woo. Wow, wow, wow. Jeff is like, what the fuck?
Let's go see Gorak.
That was easy. Easy peasy lemon friggin' squeezy.
That looks like an underboss.
My hair's glitching out. Help. Ooh, rough at me, you little fucking freak.
This is Governor Thornton's city, not yours.
Damn.
Drag him out. And tell the governor the payments will not increase. I don't know you.
What? You never make new friends?
I have enough friends.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay me to hang out with you.
Our charisma? 0.
She's funny.
Waka sent me. He said, you might have some work?
What a disappointment.
Hey, wait! What's your problem?
Smart enough to get into my suite? careless enough to use Walker's name. You're new to this world. Come back when you're not.
Damn. The Pikes don't want to deal with our bullshit. Big fish.
Time.
Good boy.
I wish my chatfish could be petted like that and purr at me. But know what they do? They just talk to me and say like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop,
Stealing
boop."
from a Pike underboss. First day? Easy.
Big fish woman.
Name's Donka. I'm a broker for every job on this moon.
Not many syndicates where I'm from.
Hey, this is legitimate business. Mirogana is special, kid. Empire keeps this cantina neutral. But beyond these walls, it's war. You want to survive? Know the players. Look there. The Pikes have the most say, thanks to Gorak. Cutthroat, political. They pay up to play favorites with the Empire. Then, Crimson Dawn. Hungry for Gorak's kingdom. Crafty, sneaky. Unlike the Hutts. With them, what you see is what you get.
See, the whole three faction interplay thing, and I really
Out
like.
here, you live and die by your reputation. That said, a friend needs a little something stolen from Gorak's private base. Some information he'd hate to get out.
And who's hiring me to steal from the top syndicate in town?
Sorry, kid. In or out. That's all you get.
Tell your client K-Vess is in.
Cute. Desperate, but cute.
Damn. Like, all the characters are just walking all over her. She's like, tell him I'm in. And she's like, all right, I know you're desperate, though. So there are three factions, CHATBROS, right? We got the Pike Syndicate, which are fish people. We got the Crimson Dawn, which, if I remember right, they're kind of psychotic and evil. And you got your classic Hutt cartel. Bit brutish, bit thuggish, but, you know, the big bucking slow. Look at that chubby belly right there. He likes that. Look at that. He likes that. Yeah, that's the spirit. Oh, rub that little pudge right there. It's like, thank you. I will for you last. I will for you. That's very hot. Welcome to stream, Kana Odabel. Let's see. I accidentally moved a window. Perfection. She a complete nobody acting like a somebody and everyone knows it. At least the game isn't trying to pretend that we're a somebody. That's one thing I will grant. Perform 3 stealth takedowns, melee attacks, while progression. Unlock conditions. So we have to perform challenges to get unlocks. Meet 6 different merchants. That's easy. Iron Weave. Alright, so the big thing we got to focus on is perform stealth takedowns on 3 distracted enemies. That's easy, and I know we can do that next. Comes in down. Supreme Sod. What about the Chatfish Dawn? Chatfish Dawn. Alright, look, we got a little grapply papply hook. Alright. Well, we can look like a savage or a savage. Don't have any new gear yet. Infiltrate Gorak's base. Easily done.
K-Vess, Gorak's base is in the Pike district. Find the back entrance, slice the terminal in his tower. Steal the file marked SK01. Good luck.
Good luck, Chatfish.
Wait, are you the one who hired me? Hello? Okay. Hey, Waka. Thanks for the help. You almost got me killed.
Guess Gorak still remembers me.
Just tell me how to get into his stronghold.
It's in the Pike district. The main entrance is next to that imp checkpoint at the city entrance. That place is full of opportunities for someone like you. But if you're on the Pike's bad side, they won't let you just walk in.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Go ahead, say it.
Benoit. I said it. I said it. I'm getting away. I'm just looking for loot. See if there's anything over here, because usually they're scattered all over the map. I don't know why, but I'm getting fucking PTSD of a bad game right now. Oh! Come on. Alright, we'll just go to the objective. You beat KOTOR 2? Yeah, I beat it in a single stream. Totally. No, I didn't beat KOTOR 2, you monkey. Didn't keep KOTOR 2. Yeah. But I normally try not to stream games back-to-back too often, because only for new launches, usually, that I do that. Because that allows people to catch up with the VODs. So they don't fall behind. Waka. Is it explaining why Waka did that, knowing that he's on bad terms with the Pikes? Is still telling Vest to mention him? I don't know. Right now, all it tells me is that Waka kind of wanted us to get blasted, which wouldn't surprise me. Think about it. Waka tells us to go talk to the Pike boss, Gorak, right? We speak to Gorak. We mention his name. We get blasted. And then we're dead. And guess what? That ship he wants, it's all his now. Well, he has a total claim to it because the last person who did was Kay, and she's dead. Right, we can't go through there. We have to sneak. And of course, this is the way to sneak. Alright, we'll sneak into Gorak's base, easy peasy like. So I think this is how you sneak into his base. I feel like I'm going away from it, but... Oh, we found some loot. Alright, maybe that was not the right way to sneak into it. But hey, guess what? We found some looty bits. And you know what, chat bros? It's all about the loot. To the right here. Oh, that's maybe a way up. Maybe a way up. Ah, there we go. Yellow piss paint. Piss paint. They don't laugh. To be fair, I don't know if I would recognize that even being there without it. I'll grant the game that one fucking thing. Pike District, Syndicate, poor. They don't like us very much. Which is why it's incredibly important we don't get spotted.
I've been told you arrived. There's a way in on the second floor terrace. It will take you where you need to go.
Okay. How long have you been watching me? Right.
Some Durasteel? Hell yeah, brother. I love me some Durasteel. Just do a steel. We'll sneak around down here. Alright, never mind. We'll get some loot down here. Some check like a little and loot is loot. We need more of it. It's very green in here. And up the daisies we go. Ooh, gross space speeders. Okay. Not too shabby, chatfishes. Oh, I sneak in here. There. I think. I want to click on that loot so he fetches it.
Next. Over there.
There we go. What's nice about the creature thing is that he'll just snatch things for us. 6 out of 8. Alright, we're sneaky squeaky, alright, chat. That's a camera. I didn't even notice it.
Hey, buddy, hit that button.
Good thing they put the button in reach. For small little rodent creatures. Space rats. Space rats. Alright, we're making it deep. 40 meters away from the target area.
Showtime, Nix.
Ooh, bang! I have to do that for a challenge. An A300 blaster. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blast him with my A300. Just get don't even know what that means. He just says it because he takes a word. Yeah, pretty much. Oh nice, you can carry the fucking weapons with you now. So how it used to work is that you drop the items, so they patched it so that you actually can carry the rifles you pick up now. That's actually finally a fucking good change. Holy shit. Holy shit. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't reload these.
Like the way in.
But that's better than nothing. Beep, beep.
We'll be okay, Nix. Yeah.
$36 meters in closing to destination. Alright, we got some looty bits. I think we're supposed to go up, but I'm gonna go down because there's probably some stuff down here. And I need looty bits. They carry now? They carry now. Ray accelerators. Oh, I hate Ray Skiwalker. Fucking vomits.
Okay, that lowered
Loot.
the turbo lift.
Transparent steel. Oh yeah, don't know what that means, but I got it. Turns out I was supposed to go down there. Good thing. Oh, smack my fucking face against that.
Get the button, Nix.
Get the beep boop. I like how that's just gonna move the turbo lift there.
Oh, alright.
How is that turbo lift moving? I have no idea. But it is moving. It is moving somehow. Don't know how, but it is. Oh, it just does. It does because it Kenses. Alright, I bet there's some loot over here. Game. Oh yeah. Ray accelerators. Woohoo! Don't know what that means. Sylvian iron. Don't know what that does either, but I got it. I got it, I do.
Okay.
Okay, if you scroll, you drop your rifle. So sadly, you can't permanently equip things.
Hey, hold this open.
What we should do is drop the rifle, use our pistol for this, and grab the assault rifle back.
Let's go.
Check for loot. Sylvian iron. Nice. Whoa, do a slide. A power slide. Blinded by the light blue.
We just gotta do a few jobs like this before we hit it big, alright?
Just a few jobs. There's a whole game around it. I don't know if it's a few. Is there anything down here? Let's look. Oh! Oh, I broke my fucking legs! Oh! And then everyone felt bad for me. Then everyone... Beep, 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 beep. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Oh, there we go. Fuck, you just gotta beep with it, chat. Blinded by the beeps. Alright, chat bros. It appears I have. Look at me. Fucking expert swinger man. That has. I don't know about that. Don't like that. Negative connotations, that word. Negative connotation. We're just gonna unwind that.
Operation looks huge.
They must have a sweet deal with the Empire.
I'd prefer that to be Aerith and not
There's
me.
the tower. That energy.
I don't want
there might be
STDs.
a problem,
Like, what
though.
the fuck? Give me that assault rifle. Oh, that's not a way up. Okay, there's a person over here. We need to do the distraction challenges to get more upgrades. So let's sneak over to this grass chatfish. The chatfish are sneaky. Chatfish are sneaky. That's true. Now what they really need to do is allow you to move the bodies. That's another one of those things where it's like, work on the stealth a bit.
I don't like this thing.
I don't like this thing. Yeah? Well, I don't like you. Ooh. Yeah, how do it make you feel not being liked? That was scary. Wait, are we safe in the grass? I'm gonna try. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, we're safe.
We have the chop shot. Poaching. Our smuggling network.
Yes.
All right, Nick. Go get him.
Damn it. Not quite what I had in mind, but that works too. That works too. We're going up. God damn it, I said we're going up. Now, I want to point out that that is a mask and that's not this face. So, ouch, my fucking fist. That's what I mean, like, it should be like a taser thing. I agree with pluck. I agree with the pluck on that.
I used to go to this great fighting ring in the city, but too many people died, so they shut it down.
So they shut it down. It feels like I'm playing a Bioware game, I swear to God. Dialogue's on par. I used to go to this fighting ring, but then people died. And so they made it stop having people die. Now I'm sad. Single tear rolls down his little cheekums. Chatfishies once told me they was little baby fishies. We gotta follow that little wire, because that wire leads to a thing. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
Distract him, Nix.
Eyes open. What is that?
They're coming our way.
Okay, excellent work. Excellent work. That worked out. I was surprised. I thought it wasn't. Unless that alerted them. Then I'm sad.
I hope to never cross paths with Jabba the Hutt.
Choose us.
Shit. This person right there. Patience, chat bros. Patience. We gotta get to that little wire thing, because that's where the thing is to turn it off.
Nix, need a distraction.
Huh? Look at that. Go away.
at that thing right there.
Next, hit that. Okay, guess there's another one of these things.
Shit. There's some down there. They spotted our handiwork chat bros.
She's dead! What are we? They're dead! Say it, don't go up. Stop it!
Did you hear it?
Figure out what is wrong!
Okay, they did. So they actually have hearing now. Better than what it was before, where they didn't hear shit. Alright, so that person's gonna come around here. We gotta watch out for down there.
Looks clear. No, it was nothing.
Falco punch! Oh shit. He doesn't even notice the body. Okay, it's not that much more improved. Because he should be reacting to that, in my opinion. Like, they need to really lean into the stealth stuff, in my opinion. Like, a lot more. Because that would actually make the game actually more interesting. I'll say I think I've almost got everybody here.
We'll get a percentage.
Wha-bam! You know, that spike on the back of their head looks kind of fucking painful. I'm just saying, CHATBROS. I don't know if I'm big on smacking my fist into that. It's gonna hurt pretty bad, kid. It's gonna hurt pretty fucking bad. You're not gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be very sad after you do that. Alright, little creature.
Break that next. Come on, Nix.
There we go.
We did it.
And now
Who
that
cares
should be
if he
off.
saw us?
We did it, CHATBROS. Well, not quite. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. We just beep, beep at it. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, I'm a little fish. Beep, beep, we're all little fish. Little chatfish. Swimming around, singing songs. We're my chatfish. They're very fat. They're my little fat fish. Oh, that's retarded one. That's not quite how that works.
Gotta find a terminal.
There's a difference between valid critique and valid criticism and just blatant retardation. And I'll put what you said on retardation. It's important to not sound like a moron because reason-wise, you make us all look stupid. You make us... The actress should sue for defamation. That's not really why they hired her, though. That's not really why they... Nor should they actually be allowed to do that. Now, what should be criticized is they should have actually used the actress's actual face because she actually looks pretty. But they didn't. Beep, beep, beep. Grunch gives 5 memberships. Thank you for the gift of memberships. I'm assuming Choomba's grabbing that, but I'm not really sure if Choomba's dead. We shall see. And thank you for the gift of memberships. Make sure that when you critique things, you do it from a rational point of view, and a rational standpoint. Otherwise, you're going to sound like me, deranged and not as smart. They put kind of cool, deranged, but not as smart. Whoa, whoa. Always do it from a rational point. Don't say something, don't say grifter things. Let's not be grifters, chat. Grifters are cringe.
Oh no, this system has an alarm. The file's just a spotchka recipe. Did I get played? Fine, I'll make this worth my while. Ooh, encrypted file.
All right, let's see. We got that. Bada bing, bada bam. Is that yellow? I'm not quite sure. I think that is yellow, so it's not there. So, all right. Well, that's matched there. Okay. Bada bing, bada bam. That's right. Apologize to me. He's like, "Nyeh." He screams. I think the graphics are bugged out. Whatever. So process of elimination. Okay, well that is switched. So technically, circle and that. Oh my god, I fucked up, chat. It's over. It's over. I gotta commit chat aside. No, it's now fixed the visuals. It's the inversion. Oh. That's what I was trying to say. I just said it in a retarded way. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry, Juan. We all say retarded stuff, including me. You're my chatfish, and I'll do what I want with you. He's like, no.
Overthrowing someone like Gorak takes time. If I couldn't secure a channel, I'd be long dead. And call me Tislak.
Well, Tislak, I'm old-fashioned. If I'm going to stab a friend in the back, I'd like to meet the person handing me the knife.
Of course, Governor.
And there's the alarm. Well, at least we got something.
Not in
Watch
here.
out, Nix.
What's funny is the other guy gets to live. That guy is dead. He's just straight up gone. What's weird? I can't grab their blasters.
Oh, they've locked down the elevator.
Beep 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 beep. There we go. We beep beeped it.
Okay, we can climb.
Climbing in conveniently placed vents. They're good for you and they're good for me.
Don't worry, Nix. The next job will be better.
The next job will be better. The next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And who knows? Maybe the one after that will be even better than that. It's a little bit coagulated in here. No little mousy droids to clean this shite up. I wonder if we can claw through one of these little vents and see a mouse droid. That's what we need. Little mouse droids. Beep, 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 beep. So they can make goofy ass noises at me. All day, every day.
Whoever triggered that alarm is inside. Seal the doors.
Everything's locked down. You want that, Nix?
Suppose it's nothing.
Nice.
Hey, Beaver,
Oh, hello. We got him with our little blaster. Now we can get all the good loot. Oh, criminy crickets, Chatfish. Bless me right now. Choompa did get it. Good job, Choompa. Thank you for the help, Choompa. Choompa, Choompa. And then he looks at Chat, and Chat looks at him. And they kiss.
Whoa. Watch your step, Nix.
Oh.
I got this. I got this.
When faced with the ability to murder everyone I disagree with, I choose to murder them. I choose to murder them. Polycarbonate. Carbonate. Okay, you want your whiskers? Domine. Domine. When you're just little chat bros.
I think we're good, Nix. Can't believe we pulled that off.
I can. I mean, there's like 2 dudes in there.
How fast can you fix that ship?
I know. You want to get off to Shara. But fuel injectors don't come cheap. You get paid?
Maybe. You know anyone who'd buy proof that some pike is trying to overthrow Gorak?
Gorak would. Just leave my name out of it this time.
Faster! They need support!
If this is Crimson Dawn, Gorak will not be pleased.
Those guys are angry. They're angry boys. You know, Gorak should be pleased. We literally found out that there's a traitor in his midst. I think Gorak's going to be very thrilled with what we've done. I think he's going to look at me and be like, Plake, that guy Plake, murder him. And I'll be like, okay. Like, no, I'm playing more Chungus, don't do it. And like, this is your last more Chungus game, boy. And then I destroy him. And then he's gone. He's so destroyed.
Gorak's favorite spotchka recipes. Did I pass your client's test?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Meet Valera of Crimson Dawn.
A Twi'lek. I think
You the one I was
Twi'leks.
talking to before?
You pulled it off. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I heard you stole something much bigger than this. A ship. Someone's favorite ship. Someone important.
I'm borrowing it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Recognize her? Because Zarek Besh showed up with one of their best. Asking a lot of questions.
Yeesh. A death mark from Zarek Besh.
What did you tell them?
Nothing. For now. You work for us again? It stays that way. The Pikes are on top here. And Crimson Dawn is making moves.
Tell Lear about the Pike Trader. Save the information for Gorak. So, chat, you have a decision to make. This might be the biggest decision of your life. Do we tell the Crimson Dawn and gain the Crimson Dawn's favor, or save it and earn the Pike, the established forces on this planet? Destabilize the Pike or help the Crimson Dawn? If I remember right, the Crimson Dawn in lore gets up to some shenanigans later. I think they actually fuck around with everybody. They're like the new and up-and-coming power when it comes to the criminal underground. Whereas the Pike Syndicate's kind of old, along with the Hutt Cartel. I think. So, Crimson Dawn, Pike Syndicate. Circle with triangle. Circle with circle. Circle, 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 circle. Both our reputation is rather poor with both factions. But this is the part of the game that I actually like the different factions and doing missions for them. Like, I wish they would explore this more, but not just with criminal gangs, but like with local governments, right? So each planet should have a local government or imperial governor, and you have influence with the imperial governor and his forces. Then there's the criminal underground, and then, last but not least, then there's the Chadbellion. You know, back when the Chadbellion was still relevant. Sadly, this probably doesn't have the Chadbellion. Oh, the Chadbellion, the basest rebellion ever. They have Wedge Antilles, Calcaton. So many great characters. Where's my Chadbellion? Back when you could, like, root for the rebellion and not feel like cringe. Like, the rebellion was cool, they were the underdogs, you wanted to see them win. The Chadbellion. Filled with Giga Chads. It's true. Turn on Chatfish Kib. Oh, that's right. Grunch, I'm doing it. Grunch. The Grunch is meat. Also, the next lore video is in production. So it should be, it's going to be ready this week. Unless something bad happened. We just finished the thumbnail for it. It's now in editing. The video after that is also in production. Particularly working on the Red Sun Dream series, and I'm working on the Astrian Empire synopsis, which is supposed to be done today. I'll see if I can finish it today, my part. And then after the Astrian synopsis, then we start working on other story stuff, like the Journey of Atark and the Legend of Kanar. Who's Atark? We don't even know who Atark is. We don't even know. You will, chat. You will in time. Chumbigawa donates $2 and says, Crimson Dawn. You Twi'lek sympathizing motherfucker. To be fair, I think Twi'leks work for both sides, but... You Crimson Dawn loving motherfuckers. A Crimson Dawn. Well, chat, the Crimson Dawn is now slated to win. The Pike had been overtaken. Will Chatfish let this stand, or will Chatfish intervene? There will be more opportunities and decisions to make in this game, because it's one thing this game doesn't actually have. Basically, our alignment is going to affect who we work with, as well as what kind of gear and kit we get. I don't remember what kit the Crimson Dawn offers, if they have the best gear. But I do know that, like, some of the factions have, like, better gear. At least in my opinion. They are a slave race, Gib. I know they're a slave race. The Twi'leks are. They were literally created as slaves. Engineered to be that way. Hence why they have the two little, like, tentacle things. It's actually to help because it makes them easier to, like, beat or something like that. Because they're more sensitive. You can torch them. Which, when you think about it, is kind of funny. Based, says Blake. What do you mean based? Oh, the fact that they're a slave race? Well, yeah. I mean, personally, I think they should be wiped out of the galaxy. Twi'leks are an abomination. No, they are for holding like a Harley Davidson. No, they're for obliterating. From hanging from trees. They can tie them in knots and they can dangle. Dead in the wind. As their body is blowing around from the harsh winds. Yes. Like that. Do you have a man's cheek lore? Well, chat, so far nobody wishes to contest. I think Chumba's going to win. We're going to tell Alira about the Pike traitor. This will give the Crimson Dawn a significant edge over the Pikes in the sector. Or in the system. Or on the planet. Technically on the planet. And in the city. When you think about it, actually, you know, unless it's like major. Deep Star Wars lore. Favorite species of the showrunners and filmmakers are slaves. I don't know if they're the favorite races. I don't know about that. Just considering how they've been treated in lore. What's funny is they always die. So I'm not entirely sure about the favorite thing. They're definitely one of the more iconic races, to be certain. I think my favorite race, personally, in Star Wars, has got to be the Chiss. The Chiss are cool. I like the Chiss. I'm not a big fan of the Cathar. I know it's going to sound strange, CHATBROS, but I think the Cathar are kind of cringe. Yeah. What other races? Well, I'm not really particular to too many of the other Xeno races in the Star Wars universe. Like, there's some that are kind of interesting, but not too much. I mean, Wookiees have, like, a few characters that are interesting, but they're mostly kind of dumb. They're mostly kind of dumb. Well, not just them. I mean, Twi'leks are about shown as much as, God, what are those things called? Gurans or Gordos or whatever the fuck? I forget. They're common too, the big bug-eyed fuckers with little mouths. Our Chatfish have decided in favor of the Crimson Dawn. The Dono War is over, CHATBROS. Congratulations to Chumba, winner of the Dono War. I think I might put some Easter prizes in these Dono Wars, if only one person's going to participate. Or, not Easter surprises, but little surprises. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, tell Alira about the Pike traitor. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're doing that. We're doing the Crimson Dawn. Whoop. Alright, I'm just going to check one last time that I don't want to reload. Just to be on the safe side, because you guys can be sometimes retarded. Not always, but sometimes.
You want to, make a move? One of Gorek's men is planning to betray him. Pike higher up, named Tislak Shar.
Really? Hey, look at you. Playing the game. You're learning.
Here, some fuel injectors for that ship you don't have. These should help you get off Toshara.
So you know everything, huh?
Just the things that are important to us. You'll be hearing from me soon, so try to stay alive. Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah?
Bram's leg is healing nicely.
Thanks.
You're in our world now, Kay. Keep sharp.
Baka, I got those fuel injectors. Time to go.
We did it, CHATBROS.
Fast. What's the rush? The Trailblazer needs time.
Well, the Crimson Dawn like
no
us.
rush. I just want to keep moving.
Fine. Go see if you can find more work. Parts that she needs ain't cheap.
Ugh, I'll talk to Danka. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make it work. So, Danka, got more work for me?
Maybe. You got an ion blaster? I need someone to hit a stash for me, but you'll need one to get inside.
I can mod my blaster. Been doing it for years. Just need the parts.
You know what? I got a contact, a Pantoran named Bilo. Owns
Bilo.
a shop nearby. I'll tell him you're coming.
Bino?
Really? I mean...
Bilo is Space
thanks,
Bino.
Danka.
Yeah. You get that
Oh,
blaster
no.
working, call me. And Kay, I'm not the only one who'll give you work. Take a breath, ask around. There's always some action to find out here.
CHATBROS like, what? Action! And they explode. It's gone. No more Chatfish. No more Chatfish. We're gonna track this quest and smack it down, boys. Insert Kim meme of singing "I'm lonely, so lonely, or so lonely."
Hey, Vess. The Huts need a job done, and you seem like a good fit.
Who is this?
So wrong.
Come to McCall's and find out.
Listen, one job at a time. Oh, damn it. I've got the best selection in the galaxy.
Doubt.
Yeah, that's quite the bold claim. I don't think this is the boy I'm looking for. That's the secret entrance. Or obscure entrance. Is it up? No, I don't think it's up. I think that was my mistake last time I went up. When I should have gone down. Down, down in that burning ring of fire. Going down, down, down.
Also, you were commenting about why does her face look different in the cutscenes?
Did they ever leak it?
Ooh, something smells smoky.
Well, I do recall seeing stuff about how they had the character be attractive when they were developing the game, and only once it was about to release did they change her face.
That's funny. What we're gonna get? We're gonna get.
Because the devs didn't want to see ugly characters as they were making the game.
It's a Monster Hunter cooking scene.
Hey, look at this. Wow.
Some corn Chatfish.
Great.
It's literally Monster Hunter cooking scene.
I'm not gonna say that it's like bad thing. F?
No.
H.
You have to press them both, Gibbs. Why you have to have a hotkey to eat, who knows?
What? Why
Press
is it?
K. K. K.
What if I don't?
Oh, better than Bram's fish and grits, huh?
Why are we?
Why is there a mini game to eat?
You what? Oh, that's Alan. Did they add this? I don't remember this.
I don't remember this either. This is dumb.
Hey, great work on this dish. Yeah, it doesn't look done yet. I got an idea.
I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time understanding what the fuck's happening.
This is amazing.
Oh my god, no, run away. What the fuck? This is just one of
Anna
those things
says it
where,
was here before.
maybe I just don't remember it. Like, the cooking thing is a cool idea. I like it. Or, like, the food. Because, like, yeah, seeing more cuisine and world building. But, like, this is just kind of weird. I think my creature's retarded.
It takes after its master.
Start screaming.
It's ready.
It's just corn, space corn on the cob. Oh my god, but
Yep.
why? For how long?
Until it's all gone, Gibbs. Now it's your turn to eat. Gotta get that big man jaw. To bite.
This is so good. It's sweet and smoky at the same time.
Like, what? But why? But literally, why?
Delicious.
I'm too baffled to even do these right.
How are you always hungry? See you later.
I will say that
Me
that
too,
was
buddy. Me too.
that was an experience I can't quite describe. Yeah, I know. You can have some. She's trouble. Wise decision. Wise decision.
As he just walks through people.
He just waddles away. He's like, I'm leaving.
Did they try to sell a cookbook with this game? That wouldn't surprise me.
I would like to sell a cookbook with my game. But sadly, there's no way to actually make taro meat.
I'd rather have a spearbeak steak.
You know how tough that would be?
She's fine.
You gotta tenderize
It
it.
should be a steer-bake fucking stew.
A steerbeak?
A stew beak. Like stew beak!
Steerbeak.
Stew beak.
Big Corn doesn't want you to know this, but you can walk away anytime, says Green Ridge. That's true. It was corn.
I just flattered him a little and he started talking about their next spice shipment.
Are you serious? Then we can get to it before them.
Except, I couldn't retrieve the recording device while he was eyeing my every move. I had to leave it under the table.
Maybe it's a
See, I
good
think the
thing
cooking
if he
animation is
keeps running his
cool.
mouth
It's
off.
like an
Who
Easter
knows
egg.
what else we'll
But I
find.
don't think it needs to be a mini game.
I'll try to
A
pick it
long
up with the next
minigame, no
opportunity.
less.
And I think it's what I like about it is like, ooh, it's a little bit like flavorful world storytelling, right? But you don't have to do it. There's no like real bonuses to it. It just sort of shows you, and the character talks about it.
You're stuck in the past,
Just like father, just like father.
Your dead father.
You know that thing, your dead father, as he's laying over his dead body. Corn sideways into your mouth. What? She was eating corn on the cob, right? As far as I'm aware.
That looked right.
Hey, you Bilo? Donka sent me.
You're blue as fuck.
Ah, yes. I heard you were coming.
Oh, you're British? Fucking disgusting.
Truly, you're on an alien world.
I don't really need these. Light improved accuracy? I already have those.
You just started a new game.
Yeah. To see what the changes were. There are some good changes overall. Like, you can now carry rifles around, like, when you pick them up. You don't just
Instead of dropping
throw
them
'em
whenever you
away
climb.
whenever you climb. Yeah, there's some quality of life improvements, and the AI seems a bit smarter, but it still seems like it's a bit dumb still.
Stealth look just as bad. They're just as silly.
Yeah, the stealth needs to be improved. Like, that's another thing. Because, like, the big thing is, like, the idea of this game is actually really fucking cool, and I really like it. It's just the execution of this game is very much... It suffers from what I call the classic Ubisoft. Really cool surface level, but not really developed further than the surface level. Am I selling things? Oh my god. Like, the things I need are increasing rather than decreasing. It's true, they are increasing.
The buyback's double the price.
Well, such is life. I will be punished for it.
I still wish you could fail and leave them sad, staring at the food on the ground. See, that would be funny. That'd make the minigame worth it.
Like, you just waste your money and your character just kills themselves.
Yeah, they just like knock the food on the floor and you just stare at it.
Buy an ion casing from pawn shop, but I already did. Oh. I did.
Great. And, got any ion energy converters for blasters?
You're new around here. Those aren't legal. Only syndicates have hardware like that.
Oh, okay, right. Waka, I need a
Waka.
a black market part for my blaster.
He's a little Pac-Man.
You're gonna have to steal that. Either from the Pikes or Crimson Dawn. If they trust you, they'll let you walk right into their turf. But if they don't...
I gotta keep it quiet. I got it.
I like how a thing to make a blaster not deadly is illegal.
You do not belong here.
You do not belong here. What if I do, and you just don't realize how much I belong here? Like, what? Lets me in. He's like, I guess it makes sense. I guess that makes... Chupacabra. There's no entryway from the point I stand at now. There's gonna be, if we go
Just run past them.
around into the big, yeah, then my reputation with them will continue to lower.
That's fine, you Crimson Dawn's better anyways.
Go here. Nope, wrong way. We're gonna go further. It is the left, but it's up ahead. This is it. Yep, and down this hallway, there's a little tiny crack in the wall, which we can slip by.
Hey, Waka, you know where Pikes would keep aftermarket parts?
Oh, yeah. I once did a job for Gorak and saw the inside of their safe house. That was before they fired me. There's a hole in their security. Just look for a vent.
What a waste of time.
The camera's still off? It is. Nice. It actually remembers being disabled. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep.
Hold it. Easy.
What?
Relax. I give up.
Also, I'll point out that the flashy thing stopped working.
Get moving.
No, maybe we didn't kill any of them. God damn it. Alright, so we gotta knock out that guard. I didn't even know there was a dude patrolling there. Chatfish, I'm gonna tickle you. And then they look at me, mad.
And glare. Start throwing pebbles.
This guy wonders why Grok hates him. He tells anyone all their secrets. Lol. Waka Waka. That's the reason why they call him Waka. It's not his real name. Because he fucking Waka Wakas. You know what I mean? But you just won't stop walking.
Yeah.
Okay, so the plan is simple. Whoop. We'll put Chatfish down.
You know, if you kill them all, you don't have to sneak.
There we go.
Okay,
Beep.
let's go.
Beep, 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 beep. That fucking light thing on this game breaks, by the way.
Noticed.
Okay, blaster parts, blaster parts.
Gotta
Steal
slice
their
it.
chair.
It's like slicing. Oh. I'm noticing a lot of graphical bugs in this game. Like, I think it's gotten worse as time has gone on. See what I mean? Like, look, the symbols.
Yeah, they just lit up and they're not unlighting up.
That one there. That one there. And that one there. Alright. I can't really tell if that's been... It's an X.
That's X.
Oh my god. The more I touch things, the worse it gets. Jesus Christ. It definitely isn't
Okay,
better now. It definitely is.
It'd be that and then the other thing.
Yeah, that, and of course the other thing.
Yep. You did it.
Oh my god.
This could be useful.
You could be useful. It's like, and it explodes.
Make a video game with realistic hacking. You just create a script,
This will work.
plug it into the computer, sit there for 2 hours.
Your intel was good. I have the part. You got a workshop or something I can use?
I'll do you one better. There's a workbench on the Trailblazer I got up and running. I've also moved her to a proper dock at a settlement called Jauntis Hope. Somewhere nicer, more comfortable.
Okay.
Somewhere nicer. Somewhere more comfortable with my body. My body! This is fucking goddamn Chatfish. What's a goddamn retarded?
See, second K gets a dependable man, things start going better.
It's true. Need a little bit of cock in her life. Like, what the boop, boop.
Hey, you got anything interesting in the back?
Do I know you?
Name's
Do I know
Cadence.
you?
Good for you. But I only talk to friends.
Damn! We got damned. Whoa! So, whoa. Oh yes. My general synopsis of this game is that while there are improvements and performance seems to be much better, I think fundamentally it's just rudimentally at its core. Or fundamentally at its core, yeah, that's better. Like, it's just a flawed concept as a game. Not fully realized. And there's very little they can do to actually fix that.
Hey, you.
That's my synopsis of this. How does chat feel? I mean, they could have improved other aspects, but it's like, after about a couple hours of gameplay, you can kind of tell that it's like, yeah, there are improvements.
As a lot too many aspects of the game were fundamentally flawed that polishing it wasn't enough. It needed a lot more mechanically, a lot more meat to the mechanics and just
Basically,
development time.
I don't think this game is salvageable.
It's not.
Put it bluntly.
It needs a lot more than just bug fixing and polishing. It needs a lot more.
We're going too slow.
Like, the concept is actually really cool. There are aspects of this game that are neat. And that lens flare is really unnecessary.
I would say the only real part of the development team that did a good job is the environmental team.
Yeah, the environments actually look really nice.
Like the environments and the style carry the game a lot.
Yep, the details in the sets. Like, if I remember right, the Imperial bases look really good, too.
Just need to make enough to survive.
But everything else is mediocre at best.
Yep, the gameplay loop isn't strong. But the environmental team did a stellar work here. The overall prop design and things, that looks good. But, like, mechanically, there isn't enough meat there.
I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that the majority of this game's budget went to advertising and the environments.
I've got to go my little bike thing. That's our.
Okay, they aren't aware of you at all.
That's what I mean. Like, the environmentals are spectacular.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Miragana's got everything if you know where to look.
Get rid of that thing!
What? That's it!
You know, why do they bother wearing helmets?
That's what I mean.
Sector's clear.
Sector's clear. Ooh. Thanks.
This could do some damage. Easy.
I feel like we could have gotten an actual bounty hunter game, but instead we got this.
We don't know. I don't really want a bounty hunter game. Like, a smuggler game is actually really good. Like, that's what I would like. Beep, 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 beep.
That worked.
There you go. Gotta get the melody. Focusing is hard for me. Why can't I steal their speeders? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I just take speeders and make them mine? Oh, good. The rifle actually gets attached. Yeah, there's quality of life improvements. But again, this is, in my opinion, a $20 game. $20 game
Stolen Imperial property, huh?
is what this is.
How can I say no?
That's more than reasonable. And that's more than fair, in my opinion. It's not like a terrible game. It's just, it definitely suffers from what I think is, like, I wish the stealth was more. I wish the combat was more. Let's see how the NPC fighting's improved. Or if it's improved.
Time to play shadows, Nix. Stay quiet, Nix.
They're aggroed onto some creatures, while the stormtroopers are coming from over there. There we go.
I want a full sweep of the camp. Finish off any remaining pirates and find those stolen supplies.
I bet they won't even notice if some of those supplies go missing.
Now they're engaging. Stormtroopers look like they're taking cover. The criminals are kind of engaging in the field, and they're getting wiped the fuck out, unsurprisingly. The Imperials actually took cover. Oh.
All clear. Over there. Double time.
Over there. Double time.
Strange. That's odd.
He's wearing a helmet, so this doesn't make any sense. Like, this is why they need to give Kay, like, some sort of Star Wars, like, taser equivalent. Boom, headshot. Damn, that fucking knocked him off his toes. Alright, that takes care of the Imperials.
Holding out.
It does appear that there's nobody left inside the actual Lambda class shuttle. There's 4 dudes. I think the rate, like, there's so many like concepts here that are cool. Like multi-NPC faction fighting is cool. Like the different like raider groups fighting each other or criminal undergrounds, like waging war with the Imperials also. Like you should be able to do things with all these things, right? Like what you should be able to do is you can literally become a turncoat like fucking trader as like a criminal and like sell them out occasionally to the Imperials in exchange for like access to Imperial resources and sort of becoming like a quasi-Imperial agent in a way. Or you can play both sides and manipulate everybody, and then eventually, you know, you gotta, if you get caught, you get fucking like blasted by both sides. Like, you know what I mean? Like the potential for like a game like that is so fucking awesome. It needs to do that. It needs to do these things.
Pick up the pace.
And who would make this game?
Give me an unlimited budget, and I can make this game. Or just give me a few $1 million, and actually I could probably make it. So it's not going to be as graphically high fidelity. But did he give me like, you know, a budget of like, you know, a few $1 million?
And the rights to make a Star Wars game?
Because what I'll do to cut down on process and resources is I'm just going to stylize it. Because fuck photorealism, that's just too much money, too expensive. And it'll run on more systems if we do it this way. Plus, we can have bigger battles and space battles, and ground combat fighting too. Oh, Green Bangareth. Oh, the new Assassin's Creed? I ain't touching that. I am touching Outlaws though.
I feel like
touchy.
The default amount you said for when if the challenge you to play that was 1,000, wasn't it?
The default amount for what?
If you to play Shadows.
Yeah, it was like
1,000. It was 1,000.
Now it's 10,000. Because chat didn't fund it. I only increase it with time. It's probably going to be at 100,000. Because the reason why is so that even if chat gets the funny notion in the future, it's never going to happen. Cursed games only go up with time. If they don't fund that $1,000 within like the first week, it becomes 10,000. If they don't fund it within that year, it becomes untenable. It's my new way to make sure bad games don't happen anymore.
On the Star Wars faction game before Terrestria, I accept the challenge, says Gregors.
I'm saying Disney gave you the budget to develop it, and total oversight, or not without any oversight whatsoever from them, I could definitely have a better game made.
Check out the ship, Nix. Walker's been busy.
But I would require the personnel and staff to perform that duty. My team is actually really good, but my team is also too small for a game like this. Because what this game needs is basically how do I put it? There are actually several games within this game, and that's actually one of the issues. It's a vast open world game, and it has a couple of games. Let's talk about how many games are inside of Star Wars Outlaws. And that's the issue with games like this, is they're developing multiple games. There's the first game, the combat game, the base combat system for just ground fighting. Then there is the other combat side of this game, which is the space combat system. That's 2 combat systems in this game entirely. There's the third element, which is a stealth game. So there are already 3 different games within one game. That's worse than Total War's problem of having only 2. Now, is that it? No, there's actually more. There are several mini-games in this game. We're going to roll them all into one, because there's a hacking minigame that doesn't really count. There's also a lockpicking minigame. There's also a horse racing minigame. There's a poker minigame. There's an eating minigame. All the minigames, that's 4. Okay, we're gonna roll that into one, because they aren't as complicated by comparison, but they are still complicated.
True.
Then there's the open world exploration. That's the 5th aspect of this game. That's 5 different games within one game alone. Then there's the, faction system, which is another aspect of the overworld section. So technically, there is now 7 different major functions of this game for the reputation system. Then there's an equipment system and a progression system, which will roll into one just to be favorable. Now you have 8 systems in total. And that's including the spaceship progression system with the weapons progression system. You have 8 very complicated systems here, and we've rolled multiple of them together in a massive sandbox that has large open worlds and multiple planets and space sections to explore. That's just too much. Like, you need to invest more. Basically, to make this game truly realize its true potential, Assassin's Creed Shadows should have been canceled. And all the resources should have gone to this game instead. Because to make a game like this, you're trying to make something incredibly ambitious. Like, this game is ambitious. It's impressive with how ambitious it is. Like, I can't even, like, I don't have the resources to produce something like this. Indies could never produce something like this. This game is huge. But the issue is down to execution, right? It is huge. It's very massive. But the depth of each system is rather shallow, right? Like, yeah, we can go on our ship, but how much of the ship can we customize? That pillow just... You saw that too. That pillow flew.
I didn't because I was looking at something useless just DM'd me with.
Okay. So basically, you have a very complicated game with a vast amount of systems in this, and it's really cool, but it lacked the development resources to actually produce a game like this. This game probably didn't receive proper funding, or if it did, the funding was mismanaged because it is Ubisoft, they are AAAs, and so it's spread around too many things. But, like, look at the visual world design. Like, the environmental designers for these towns, like, this looks really good. It looks lived in. And all the towns and cities I've seen in this game do look good. But there isn't that much to do here. There is things to explore, like there's this tavern, or hub, or cantina that we can go into. But beyond, like, the story quests that appear here, like, there isn't, like, unique quests per town like there is in Oblivion, right? Because that's what this game needs to be more like, and more RPG-esque. Because that's what it's attempting to do. But one of the issues is it's following the Ubisoft formula. And the Ubisoft formula is holding this game back. That and their insistence on producing, like, several different games. Like, realistically, Ubisoft should be pouring its resources into one of these games. Like, one big Assassin's Creed game. One big Star Wars.
This on Unreal?
I think so. I see some Unreal graphical bugs, I'm pretty sure.
See, what they should be doing, or they should have done...
proprietary engine, probably.
Because they are... Ubisoft does the open world games. They should have designed their own engine so that they could just easily make these systems in it, instead of having to spend all the development time trying to make the system work in Unreal.
Which is actually much more rigid than people realize, but yeah.
But then, when they have the framework for all these mechanics systems, it's going to make it a lot easier to make it, instead of having to divide their focus and trying to make all these different mechanics into the one game, when if they just have an engine that literally supports all that stuff from the beginning.
There is no quite level up system in this. You progress via doing challenges, and for certain characters, and upon completing those challenges, we can unlock things. So, by doing those things, Kay can talk circles around her enemies, buying her precious time. So now we can basically, we don't get caught right away, or busted right away, where we can actually put up our hands up and basically shit talk the enemy. Or not shit talk the enemy, but basically, like, stall is what we've been able to develop. That will help us for, like, sneaking around. Now you stun shot on enemies distracted by fast talk. So now we need to do that in order to progress that further. There's also, like, getting more armor and whatnot. We need to find Iron Weave. Talking to more merchants and spending credits at merchants will unlock new things and options. Basically, these challenges are to sort of get you to engage with the game mechanics. So in order to unlock all the mechanics, there isn't an XP system, which not every game needs an XP system, but I don't know about this being the right way either. Yeah, but that's how it works. The second progression system in this game is your loadout. Basically, you have different bits of armor and equipment, and you can also use different food. The food just gives things differently. Nyx will kick grenades away from Kay. So that means that Nyx will actually do combat stuff because of that food. That's weird, but that's how they tied the food exploration to that. You got Kay's Lucky Charm. There's also the gambling minigame. I don't think the clothing particularly helps. I think that's just aesthetic. Yeah, because you need to upgrade your armor via, like, crafting. And they can also customize your blaster as well. Yeah, because here we can actually customize the blaster parts and components by doing different missions and getting different parts, like transparent steels and ray accelerators. And then you can choose, there are 3 different paths to go. Once you unlock these paths, they're very linear in terms of how you upgrade it. But then you also have the ion mode for your blaster as well, which is like, this is the ability to stun things. And it works differently on droids. Ion weapons, if I remember right, are very good at anti-droids and stuff like that. And then you have customizable appearance stuff. There isn't a whole lot of crazy like things like that. There's obviously your toolkit, which has different things. There's grenades. And you also have your base inventory, which has all your sellables and stuff like that. But again, there's a lot of systems in this game, but the big issue is they're not fully developed. Like, the faction system is a really cool concept, massively so, but there should be more to it. Like, there is faction warfare on the map too, by the way. How do I zoom out? Or, not really on the map, but factions control sections of the world, right? So, like, the Pike Syndicate controls a part of the Mirogana City, and, like, maybe this hill is under the control of Gorak's base. That's got Gorak's keycard, so that's probably there. There's also Imperial bases erected also. They can also check out and explore, and they're like their own dungeons. Again, there's a lot here that's actually cool. And that's why I do think the game's like worth 20 bucks. Because 20 bucks, the game is worth it. But $60 or fuck anything more than 20 bucks in my opinion, it's just, there's not enough there. I didn't mean to do that. Then we can upgrade our spaceship. We can't get engaged with that mechanic. I've been fucking around so goddamn much. That seems like the easiest thing to code. Thing just makes it online. Coding-wise, yes. However, mechanically more complex because the faction should have faction missions, and not only should have faction missions which require writing work and voice work as well as artwork, but it should have unique paths. Each faction should have like their unique story endings and all that. And then there should be like an independent path. Technically, it should be kind of like an RPG, is what I'm basically advocating this game to be more like. Because if it leans more into RPG, like with like an actual system where you have like charisma, or I don't know, I'm not a big fan of charisma as a system. I like the idea that you have things and you discover things. Like maybe because Kay snuck around in Gorak's base, she found some incriminating evidence, which opens up a new dialogue option with talking with Gorak. But also, you can take that information and go sell it to the Crimson Dawn to get on them, or you can turn it around, turn it over to the Imperial Governor, and the Governor can give you things like a get out of jail free card, right? So it's like, okay, he'll clear your wanted level or things like that, or back you up there or something like that, so you can actually use them. As well as, let's say you decide to fight the Crimson Dawn or Gorak, or factions could have interplay between each other, like something cool like this on each planet, right? Like, take this concept. Gorak's currently in power. Gorak's, not working well with the Governor. The Governor needs somebody to step into the underworld vacuum. And so he decides, because of your actions, you can basically give him like, hey, I've got this contact in the Crimson Dawn. She's willing to work with you and give you a lot more better deals than Gorak is. And then together with that Crimson Dawn and the Imperials, you're able to take down the Pike Syndicate, which basically has control of this planet. And you can sell out the Pike Syndicate and stuff like that. That would be a really cool thing to do. So each planet has its own story arc on like how the factions work, and then you tie that into an overarching narrative where the criminal organization, the Pike Syndicate, will now remember that action there. And now going forward, if Kay tries to do anything, if she was caught doing that stuff, she will now be immediately shot, right? Just like the Imperials, if they caught her doing stuff like that, now they know she's like involved with that and stuff like that. So there's so much there to do. It's a lot of writing work, but that is really cool because of all the stuff they could do. I don't know why I thought I could fly my ship. But I can't. But I can't. Yeah. I've assembled the ion module, which is in the little bay of our little ship. It's over here. There's over here. Okay. Ion module. It's like, what? There's also other cool things this game could have done. Like, you have companions and you build up a crew to do stuff, and you get like this ancient battle droid. One of the commando droid models, the B1 commando models, and you can't use them. Like, you don't really get to play with them, or at least not from what I've played of this game. Like, you can't, like, bring them along. They can't, like, support you. You can't switch to playing as them for, like, some sections. At least I didn't see any of that in the game. And I played a good few hours of this before. And I don't believe that changed at all. But, like, missed opportunities like that, because that's actually a really cool opportunity. Like, you don't even need to let me play as that character, but you should let that character come with us. Like, I want to see him pick up fucking stormtroopers and, like, fucking snap them over, like, their necks and, like, toss their bodies, or punch, like, a fucking Pike Syndicate dude through a fucking wall and things like that, because he's basically a walking Terminator. Like, there's so much cool stuff. So much stuff that they could have done here, but they didn't.
To go. You gonna give me that job now?
Yeah, Philo mentioned you'd stop by. I'll send you the location of the stash. Get inside and take what's
I'm a
in
bigger
there.
advocate for player choice, usually, chat. That's why I'm not a big fan of charisma, because charisma is too much. It leaves to RNG, versus I kind of always prefer giving more power to the player instead, allowing the player to make a decision that usually has impact. If you're gonna have a decision, or your game is gonna be linear, like, then you should just flat out say so. Welcome to Stream Torba. I am doing good, I think. I was feeling very ill, and I thought I was gonna throw up like several times this morning, but I feel better now. I was feeling really bad earlier. It was coming in waves, but now I feel better. Oh yeah, how do I calm my
I'm good that you feel better. Were you hungry?
I don't know. I'm worried that I might have caught like some sort of sickness, which means that I do want to get out the next lore video recording before if I do lose my voice.
Right.
That way it's queued
Well,
up.
part 1's ready.
Yep, that's why I was probably going to
Should
narrate
be.
part 1.
I'll probably get most of part 2 done tonight.
Yep. I'm probably just overreacting. My only fear is just losing my voice and getting sick like I did last time for like a month. Because I can't stop working, and I'll just keep working. And recovering last time I was sick was really bad. Like, I was... Last year, like fall, I got sick. I don't know if you guys remember the soccer streams, but it was so bad. I think it was definitely one of those points where I was worried about whether or not I'd wake up.
Yes, this is where I needed the ion mod.
Like, it was just really bad. We can't afford breaks. Alright, let's see. Shoot. Let me shoot that, yeah. That's actually highlighted. And that opens there. Wow, that's a weird mechanic to have an ion blaster do that. Alright.
Oh,
That's a
guess I'll just take these then.
Yours loyally, Bucket Fishy. That's everything, I guess. She's like, wow. Lore video comes out Wednesday. We're either going to launch it Wednesday or this Friday. It's all that's left to do is the editing work, and Robert's working on that, and then it's done. The thumbnail, the artwork, and the recording is already done. It's the synopsis video for the Nafir. The Ashtrins are going to get their synopsis video. I'm going to hopefully finish writing that tonight, and then that will be in editing as well. Probably that'll be ready by either next week, not ready for launch, but in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks' time. Because our goal is to focus on the Ashtrins and the Nafir stuff. And then video production will slow down once we get all the establishing videos to establish the setting, and then we'll start actually expanding and telling more stories, rather than getting out little short explanations. That gave me goosebumps. That gave me or butterflies in my tummy. That was quite a fall. I do like how you do feel like you go fast in this. Like, I feel like it's a speeder. But I also wish there were more types of vehicles. Like, not only like other craft, but like speeders and land speeders and stuff. Besides speeder bikes. That's what I mean. They should have focused more on this game. This game needed more. More resources. And also no DEI shit. Because the actress who they got for Cave S is actually quite pretty. But her character model isn't very pretty. She's kind of ugly.
Just a bit.
And it's a waste, because her voice work isn't amazing. But she does have a cute voice.
Dunka, hey, here's what I got. Some sort of tracking transponder. Bunch of credits, too.
Keep them. Wasn't after those anyway. Huts didn't want to pay tribute. So now, instead of their little cash, this transponder will eat them straight to me.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Don't worry. I'm good to those I can trust. Which is why I'm gonna give you a tip.
A tip? Like, more money?
No, something better. I got some friends who could help you out. Get you a better slicing kit. Rig that speeder of yours. You'll have to track him down yourself, but that should be enough to get you started.
Thanks. I mean, information is more valuable than credits, right?
You know, you can keep those little revelations to yourself. Talk soon, kid.
New tricks. I can teach a chat bro new tricks.
Okay, I'm ready for those injectors. Bring them to me and then we should be able to fly.
Finally. All right, I'm on my way.
Frederick's a gravy. A gravy!
Same.
Where is my new ship? Oh wait, not ship. Where's my new thing? What am I doing? Abilities. Quick. Show on map. Place waypoint. Darude's Diner. Daruda Diner. Okay, so they're in the diner. Or maybe I have to talk to her about the thing.
Hey, I'm looking for someone who can rig my speeder.
Abomination.
Trouble with the winds, huh?
Is it that obvious?
Silo Rovak is the best bike modder on this side of the Hydian, but she's not keen on strangers.
That's okay. Neither am I.
She hasn't been around lately. Maybe her friends in Kadua know where she is.
Kadua. Yeah, that's,
Just outside Mirogana. It's a wind fishing settlement.
Right. Wind fishing. Obviously.
Yeah, we catch sky fishies. Hey, sky fishy! Sky fishies are chatfish that can fly.
How do they fly, though? Just really fast, flapping of their fins?
Unlike regular chatfish, they're not round, they're very thin. Like...
Thin abomination.
Abomination. Oh my god, thin little fishies. Where's my fucking horsey? Where's my horsey? Look at my horse. My horse is a fucking spaceship.
My horse is amazing.
Tug on its winky. No. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
Raisins?
I think that was part of the song. I don't remember. TBH. There's a thing in here.
Okay, come here.
I hate you, hate you.
Hey, got the fuel injectors here.
Perfect. Let's get them installed.
Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
All right, fuel injectors are good. Just give me a minute to get her ready for takeoff.
This looks like it's seen better days.
It flies. Kinda. You got another job for me?
How do you feel about crossing imps?
Not good. Kate, tell her not good.
I thought that's a no-no around here.
That's why we pin it on the pikes.
And how do I know Crimson Dawn won't burn me after I pull this off?
You don't, but that's the game we play. And yeah, I play it better than most. You just have to sneak into an Imperial station and delete some data. Easy.
In space? No, she's not ready yet.
I'll be fine.
I was talking about her.
We'll get it done.
The thing is that they just made...
She can fly now.
Didn't make her face, like, ugly. If this game probably would have done better.
Oh, so I still can't
Because
jump.
people do judge books by their fucking
Guess
cover.
The core worlds will have to wait.
Yeah, I can assure you it would have done better.
James like, what the cool worlds? Last time I said to Chatfish, to Chatfish heaven. Chatfish heaven.
Let's drive.
Let's drive. Looks like, yeah, boy. And then Blake flies off. You know, like, smash into something like that. Whee! Oh, I have to go to my spaceship.
Right, 7.5 hours of work to go. Well, hopefully it goes by quick, Moxer Doki.
That's true, Moxer Ducky. Duck. Whack. Whack. Bam. Whoa. Speed of restricted area. Bullshit.
Ship looks fixed up. You're sure it'll fly, Waka?
Waka waka.
She probably will.
We're going into space, Chatfish.
Got him.
Take it easy on the controls, okay? Appreciate the ship.
Right. I got it. Alira, these coordinates aren't for the space station.
We disabled the shipment freighter en route to the station. They were hauling Sansana.
Sansana, like spice.
Not until it's processed. Pick it up and pose as the delivery.
What's with all this junk out here?
Thank the solar winds for that. But don't worry, this ship can handle anything.
Right.
You know,
Press the button.
Get everything.
My fault.
There's the ship. Blast the cargo loose.
Uh-huh.
what aspect of this game you think should they have cut so they could focus on the other mechanics more?
The space. That would have helped.
That's what I was thinking.
Like, it's a cool idea.
But this is a lot of development time
Yes,
to make
but
this
it's a lot
entire
of
thing.
development time.
Like, this should have been its own game, being in space smuggling.
I mean, ideally, they should have this and the ground stuff, actually. But the problem is that Ubisoft didn't want to dedicate the resources, or Ubisoft had incompetent personnel, or all of the above. All of the...
This is our lucky day. 2 ships
I think it's not like a terrible game. It's just
Come on! We were stealing this first!
this is kind of, you know, a little basic, like a mini game.
It would help if the characters weren't hideous.
Appearances do matter. Because, like, there's clearly effort put here. This isn't unsalvageable, like this space combat. Just needs work.
Yeah. I'm still just amused at how they only uglified the characters, like, right before release. Because the devs didn't want to stare at ugly characters while they were making the game.
Well, I don't want to stare at them either.
Because I vaguely recall seeing a development leak for the game well after it came out, and Kay looked nothing like what she looks like.
Yeah, she looks better.
There. Got
Like a real life actress.
We now have Sensana on board.
Yeah.
I'll put the space station.
Thing is,
coordinates in.
games can get away with poor writing. That's why it's more important to solve the key issue. Game fun first, writing next. Writing's an issue that's going to require a bit more. I think the big problem is coming out in a post-Marvel world. And a post-Marvel world is sadly a sad world. Because Marvel brought in a lot of bad trends that kind of like popularized things.
Yeah.
So this is what we're breaking into?
Yeah. Just don't do anything suspicious. You know what? I'm gonna disable the ship's weapons, just in case.
No, doesn't.
He's smart. I was gonna blast.
Traitor, you are in unauthorized space. Turn around or prepare to be fired upon.
Negative. Our Darius G-class freighter ran into some trouble. Had to switch to this ship for your, cargo delivery. Of precious minerals. Precious, very legal minerals.
Follow the TIE escort into docking bay 3. Submit for inspection.
Inspection?
At least we're in, right?
Gotta follow the TIE fighters.
Elira, what are we stealing anyway?
Nothing. You're deleting debts. Every syndicate in Mirogana owes Governor Thornton money. The records are on that station.
So I find the data vault, delete the Pike debts, and Thornton thinks they've messed with his records.
Wipe the data. Frame the Pikes.
Crimson Dawn comes out on top.
Why do I feel like...
See, I like the idea of the space and planet stuff
Because
quite a
it's
bit.
Crimson Dawn. She is.
Pretty cool. The sets are really well done here.
Mm-hmm.
Shame they fucked up the characters so good, dude. Like, she just looked kind of uncanny. Whoa.
Yup.
That's all.
I must head to work though.
Holy
So good luck
fuck.
with the Star Wars.
Good luck, little Choompa. See you later. Catfish like, Choompa, no!
Okay, boxes of Sansana. We've got boxes of Sansana on an imp space station. Great.
Look at all this crap because I bought it when it was on sale and got all the bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ, how much shit's in here?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, time to look fashionable. Just fashionable. Boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's not as sexy as it should be. Titties are a little too flat. Rogue infiltrator jacket? No. Classic Han Solo knockoff? Yes, please. Classic rogue pants. Nice black. I'm totally knockoff Han Solo now, chat. Now we're gonna put on our goofy little creature. Oh my god, the goggles really do complete it. The goggles are the best stylistic choice, chat. Don't fight me on what you know to be true. We're just gonna take all the Han Solo stuff. We're just gonna be the Han Solo. It's me, Han Solo. Legally distinct Han Solo. She's like, yeah, man. No, I don't think I will. Do I have a legally distinct Han Solo skin? Crimson Rain. We'll call it legally distinct, whatever that is. Whatever not that I can see. It's like you can customize your lightsaber and the look of it. When I think about most video games, you just like it's a tiny little gun you barely look at. So it doesn't really matter. There we go. Legally distinct Han Solo. Now ready.
Okay, this is a lot. You know it's not too late to just hand over the cargo and get out of here.
No, I need parts to fix my ship, and this is how I get them. We're doing this. We have to.
So you want me to just... what? Distract the imps while you find the data vault?
Stream elements.
Oh,
Whoa.
great idea, Waka. I'll sneak out in the
Bulbus
cargo
$50 says, I'm a day late, but may the 4th be with you. Also, shout out to the TAW tester Sunday meeting. Hashtag Advanced Word Dual Strike. Hashtag Rapier Rat. Hashtag Dawn of War. Well, actually, you need to pick Dawn of War or Advanced Dual Strike, because both those have overhead. Remember, overheads, shit. Which one, or do you want to split that in half? You can technically put it to half. It is your call, but I will add it right now. Well, you answer me because you're my little chatfish guy. He's like, little chatfish guy. And then he looks at you. Like, because I got called little. When I wanted to be big, morbidly obese chatfish guy. That equates to $56.57. Towards the daily. We are now a quarter of the way towards today's goal. Then Advance Wars. Okay. Control F, advance. Wars, dual strike. 56, 57, 56, 57. 56, 57, 56, 57. It's very close. It's only got $116 till it's funded. Just what? That's also enough dollars to be put on the thumbnail. Control F, Advanced Wars. Let's see, where are you in here? You're already on the thumbnail. No, you're not. Now you're on the thumbnail. Bulbus, German fucker. German. And thank you for your generous donation. Happy Revenge of the 5th day. Yes, our second stream of the day will be Revenge of the Sith, by the way. We're just warming up with this because the Revenge of the Sith movie game is not the longest game, and I don't want to just, like, do it the other way around. Speaking of, it should be getting close to time to wrap up to get to Revenge of the Sith. Maybe it's time to wrap up now. Okay. I think we should get ready for that. Hold on, let me check. Is it backwards compatible with the Xbox One? Because it will have an uplifted version if so. If not, something's wrong. Xbox One, Revenge of the Sith. I think it's backwards compatible. Yeah, it looks like it. I think it is. I think it is. I'm wondering. It's 3:40 already. Maybe it is time to prepare for that. We'll wait. You know what? If Chatfish raise, I don't know. Chatfish donate for it. We'll switch over. Maybe we won't do it. I don't know. I'm not sure I want to set up another stream unless Chatfish want to.
What did I get us into next? Let's just sneak out and find a floor plan, unseen. The next job will be better.
I do not enjoy repeating myself.
I do not enjoy repeating myself. It makes me very cranky when you don't open the door right away. Bang.
Stop it!
Very good at stealth, chat. You're welcome. Like, oh my god, it's so good at stealth. Holy shit. And I put it toward Advanced Wars. And I don't think I put your other hashtags on. I think I forgot to do that now that I think about it. I think I did everything but that. God fucking damn it. I always forget something. Oh no, that was the only hashtags. Okay, we're good. Little bee boop. Oh damn. You're lucky. He'll be sleeping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a little too bold there. I'm playing on like super hard or whatever. Fucking animations.
Good cover.
Ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum.
The governor's a busy man.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
You know the price for a Russian certification.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Next.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh! Ba-bum, ba-bum. Super spooky music. Like how sneaky I am, chat? Like, you're so fucking sneaky! Oh my god! Ha ha ha! And then they like scream. Also, thank you for the generous donation, Vulpus. I don't even know if I said that. I get so fucking distracted by all the things I gotta do nowadays. Jesus Christ, I can't ever remember if I said that or not. But regardless, thank you very much anyways. I may have a scatterbrain, but by God, I'll at least fucking try to remember the bare minimum. The basics, at the very least. Just a minimum. Alright, well, I am in this room, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, and I really hate it, and I don't know what's happening in here, Travis. Actually, maybe this wasn't the way to go forward. It sort of feels like it, considering, like, but that's red, so I don't know. It just kind of looks like this goes up, you know, and leads somewhere, but maybe we're not supposed to go that way. I don't know. It was just a bonus area.
It's good to be
Fist fighting stormtroopers. Like stormtrooper. Okay, it has to be through here. I'm just fucking nuts. We're all crazy, chat bros. But most crazy of all is me. Okay, I'm genuinely lost. What the fuck? Is there something I'm missing here, Chatfish? Maybe you gotta use our new ion thing. What the fuck? Okay, it just works eventually. Oh, video games sometimes, I swear to God. These Victor.
That's our turn.
Bucko punch. I don't want you to live.
Okay, data vault, it's in the maintenance bay. All right, let's get that door open.
Kay. The officer's inspecting the goods. You found the files?
No, keep her busy.
I was just thinking. The Pikes run Miragana. Maybe instead of deleting their debts, you frame Crimson Dawn. Tell Gorak everything, and get a big reward.
Double-cross Alira?
Think about it. What's stopping her from cashing in on your death mark?
Beep. Beep.
Hey,
Beep.
I never told
Beep.
you about my death mark.
Beep.
Word gets around, Kay.
Beep.
Oh wait, she's coming
Beep.
back.
Oh shit.
You can't hide now, Nix.
Damn, the door got him. Because he's got lasered to death and this guy's severed in half. It's like, he's just dead.
Take extra care. We have an inspection coming up soon.
You don't have to tell me twice. I still remember the last time.
Still
Beep.
believe we had to dump that
Beep.
shipment.
Beep. Beep. There we go. We beeped it.
The Admiral didn't see our shipments, did he?
If the Admiral caught us with spice, we wouldn't be here right now. You
Use your head. Don't just say spice out loud.
Scanners seem to have picked up life forms on the fuel transport rail.
I'll send a team to investigate.
Okay, guess it's time to go.
Another one of them hacky things. Beep. 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 I hate the hacking game. Or the lockpicking game or whatever. But that's just me, chat. You could love it.
Just a couple of station runs.
Oh, that was close.
Thermal detonator went off next to me a few months back. I was out of the blast, but I still hear them ringing.
Let's make some noise. These guys don't stop.
Oh no! I need reinforcements.
Prepare things. Go.
Charge him, Nix.
Come on, Nix.
You can't pick up his Gatling laser. Sedge.
Hey, Nix, the button over there.
The beep boop button. Damn it, Chatfish. You can't be making me sneeze all the time. You little sneezy fish. Bucket fish. Maybe we're just gonna play this all night. Who knows? Maybe. I think so. I think that's what chat actually wants. Chat loves this game. Like, we love it so much. It's got the space stuff from the Star Wars. Alright, chat. Thank you for sharing. You little weirdos.
Can I get over there?
Engine room overheated. Fixing the ventilation now.
Nix, push that button.
Next, go through that legally distinct hole. And then a little fucking thing will open up. Beep, 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 beep.
I was serving with an AT-AT unit. Saw one collapse onto a squad. It's not something you forget.
It's not something we forget. AT-ATs wipe out. Oh shit. CHATBROS. Oh. I don't even know how they spotted me. Whoop, whoop. Woo! Nice. Game crash. That's funny. That's fun. But, Chatfish, I think I will let you vote on what we do next for the May the 5th thing. So I will let you decide a few options, because I'm a nice and kind kib, and you are weak, little Chatfish. I'm weak, Chatfish. I think we'll let you vote. Yes, I think so. I think we will. That's a sign from the gods telling me that it's time to stop. It's time to stop. There we go. And I think that's it. Or I guess we could also do that. There, I've created 3 distinct options for you to vote on, chat. One will require a bit more setup than the other. But yeah, has the game improved? Yes, without a doubt. Is it worth picking up? I don't think so. I don't think so. As much as I wish this game was good, like many games I wish they were good, it just kind of feels you kind of mid. You give like a meh aftertaste. Like upon it closing, my first thought that entered my brain was, good. And then I realized right then and there, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't really want to play this. I don't. KOTOR 2 continues in the lead. You can also donate to incentivize one over the other, chat. Mr. Personality donates $2 for a continued KOTOR 2. Thank you for your generous donation. Well, now chat has turned into a dono war, as it should, honestly. As it should, for the daily goal is not closer, and yet we must also decide what we must play, chat. Knights of the Republic 2, The Revenge of the Sith movie game, which is a gem, Empire at War, modded with the Awakening of the Clone Wars. Honestly, all 3 of those things I just listed there are fucking all amazing options. Like, I just gave you guys nothing but fucking gems, alright? Like, I literally handed you win after win after win, okay? You can't lose here. There's only winning options. The only way you can lose is if you just become a piece of French toast, okay? Then you're literally going to be eaten by someone else, and you'll be dead. You'll be dead. I better not become a piece of French toast, then. That's true, chat. Becoming a piece of French toast is a lethal fate, chat. A lethal fate. Well, chat, how many of you feel about contesting Mr. Poisonality? Will you let Mr. Personality sweep in and claim victory? Or will you stand idly? Will you, or no, your fish, you don't really stand, do you? You kind of sort of sit there. Will you roll? Will you swim? That's the real question. Splunk Jamma comes in behind Personality and fortifies Knights of the Republic 2. Thank you for the nation, Splunk. That's 2 generous little euros. Those are not euros, those are pounds. Pounds turn into, let's see, that equates to $2.65. 2.65. And technically, just in case this becomes bigger, that's $4.65 in total for KOTOR 2. I'm tracking it, so that way I know, because I'm smart. The worst part of French toast is it has French in the name. That's true. But French toast is actually fucking amazing, just like French toast sticks are also amazing. Like, just fucking awesome is what they are. Oh, delicious. Delicious with a nice maple syrup to go with it. Perfection, Chatfish. It's perfection. Just perfection. So, Chatfish, how do you feel? Chatfish feel very complicated emotionally on the subject, Kib. Says Chatfish to Kib. Oh, that's very strange that you feel that way, Chat. But we're all little guys. Just trying to live our little lives. Well, currently KOTOR 2 is slated to win. you have, let's see, you have a minute to contest. I'm gonna go grab a drink, and yeah, then we can schedule whatever wins. Put this away, throw this away while I'm going over there because I got some trash on my desk. Let's get rid of that shite. This goes in the garbage, this goes in the garbage, and that's good. And that goes in the sink. Got a dirty cup. 1 second. I'm back. Knights of the Republic remake, it's still in development. Though, notably, it's in development hell. Alright, it appears nobody wishes to contest. More than fair. KOTOR 2 is going to win. I guess Chatfish are more or less ambivalent. Such is the way of a Chatfish. Scheduling stream, hold on to your little panties. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws is just not really worth it. Makes me sad. Because I really want more good Star Wars games, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Just not happening. Alright, scheduling it. Don't worry, you don't need to go anywhere. It should just right in there. I should check on the guys who are working on that. The remake, Asper, they are alive. I don't know if that's good or bad. So what's that supposed to mean, kid? What's it mean? I don't know what that means. Quit asking me questions. I don't know the answer now. There we go. Bada bing, bada bam. All right, chat. We are now slated to raid into the Knights of the Old Republic 2 stream. We will see you in about, probably like 2 minutes. I gotta set it up, and then we'll just be back. So BRB, just a couple of minutes.